You have to watch the heavy
It's
rain.
also getting windier over near Zionsville. This is actually a live shot in Zionsville. Got a pretty good view of the trees here.
Yeah, not gonna. I mean, you're speaking all facts. It's AI mod that is just not liking it.
Hey, West Michigan for the $10
Dude,
super
cheese
chat. If you get
curds
a
are
smoothie, don't
so
spill it.
good.
Wasn't planning on it.
Where's Fear right
We are
there?
getting a
What?
smoothie.
Getting flipped in the car or what? Much like my humor.
We'll have another radar scan in a second, but again, if you're tuning in from Indianapolis, we do have an
Hi,
increasing
Robert.
risk of damaging winds and a possible tornado threat that could develop here over the next 20 to 30 minutes. For the next few minutes, things are remaining calm, but I do think that'll change here shortly.
Yeah, what's great about all of
We
it
also have
too
live
is there's
storm chaser
so
Carmen
much
Parmello. He is
coverage.
currently live in Indianapolis. So he's out here right now on the northwest side of Indianapolis. He has a live on-the-ground shot of what's happening out there, so we're going to keep tabs on him.
Close that. Close that.
Wow, look at this shot
Hi,
here.
Heathen. How you doing, Mr.
This is
Hoofy? Thank you
live,
so much for
on
the
north side of
23
Indianapolis. Giant
months.
shelf clouds rolling in right now. It is
You don't
dark.
like cheese curds?
Got a lot of you guys starting
We
to tune in
are
from
watching and
Indianapolis right
being
now.
updated on our weather that we're having. A lot of in like
Carmen
the
Parmello
Midwest.
has a really good view here of that shelf cloud here from downtown Indianapolis.
Yeah, watching it like this.
We'll go back to him in a second. He just lost connection.
Corn Pop, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Over to Soft Beanbag. Let's go. Dude, they've said that it's like literally changed. Like Illinois, Wisconsin, Illinois
Back
has
to that in a
literally
second. This is
become
the,
tornado alley.
Michaela just said I'm at
But
work
thank you
right
so
now and I walk
much.
home. Well, you probably
That
shouldn't
is
walk home
also
anytime soon, 'cause
another
you're gonna get
addition to
by
our
wind
painting
pretty-
giveaway.
pretty easily here. I am surprised we do not have a severe thunderstorm warning right now in Ohio for the storm near Troy.
Figured I'd
Troy,
stir things
Tip
up.
City,
Appreciate
and
it.
West Milton are currently
Also at
seeing 50
200
to
subs
60
for the
mile
month
per
here
hour
on
winds.
Kick,
This
we
is a
will
live
do an
shot right now in
IRL
Troy. A little surprised by there
stream
not being a severe
too.
warning here.
Good old
If you live over in Troy,
Spirit Halloween.
Vandalia, or Dayton, I'd be getting prepared for
The
60
cats
mile per hour
are all
straight line
sleeping
wind
in the
gusts,
living room at the moment.
over the next several minutes. There are reports coming out of this area from our line of thunderstorms earlier that there are numerous tree branches down, as well as looks like a large dent
It's
into
a
roof
death
and a
trap.
shattered
Don't
windshield.
say that. We got to travel there next
Conditions
week.
obviously have already been pretty treacherous out here. That is moving down to the south and east right now. heading towards Dayton and Springfield. We do have a little localizer at our site too, over Tip City, which is where that strongest wind is. No active tornado threat for that little cluster. That could change though with time. We'll have to wait and see.
Sup,
Fort Wayne's now
friends?
getting
What's
hit by
going on?
damaging
How
wind
you
gusts up to 60
doing?
miles per hour.
Wick, what's
Not sure if anybody out
happening?
here in Fort Wayne seen anything crazy,
Dude,
but Emily's saying
Self-res,
it's
I
windy
was
with all caps.
chatting about how I woke
Somebody
up
said it looks like
excited
it
to
looks like
make
it's nighttime
some coffee
over there
this
in
morning.
Auburn. No severe
I'm
winds
telling,
in
I
effect
know
right now
I
in
sound like a
Michigan, which is
broken
always good to
record,
see,
but
over here in
the
Fort Wayne,
blueberry
very
crumble.
intense straight line winds are continuing. Indianapolis is
Then
getting slammed right now, or about to
I'm
get
pretty
slammed
sure
by
I'm,
some really
I'm
strong
addicted.
winds.
Yep,
No
yep.
tornado risk
It's your
again right
birthday
now, but we
next
do have that
Saturday,
little
Robert.
outflow boundary
Happy
that's starting
early
to get attached to the
birthday.
line of thunderstorms. So this
Which you
area
guys, you
here
could try this
is
for
where we're gonna be
yourself.
watching at least a low
Use
end
that link
tornado
right there.
threat try
Also
to
use
form
that
here over
code
the
to
next
save some
15 to
money.
20 minutes.
Yeah. The smell of
This
it
also
is just
live on the
like,
north side of
it makes me
Indianapolis. Wind is
happy.
really starting to pick up quickly here. Conditions are going to deteriorate.
Cincinnati, and we are getting dumped on, dude.
Give
me, yeah. Please be safe. Oh my gosh, why?
Hey, Juice for the 5-month membership as a Velocity sponsor.
Was it Columbus that just got hit really bad?
Are we on Eastern time, guys? I think we might have transitioned to Eastern time. I never know the dividing line.
Yeah, there's we were watching, my parents got
I could be wrong.
hit with tornado in their area.
It starts
everybody's okay, but
it is all right.
Remember today was trash day, so I'm probably going to have to go chase the can. Oh no. Yeah, luckily it seems that things are just
I don't know if it's just really windy or if all the wind is kicking up dirt and
just seems
dust
that there's a
over
lot
here,
of
'cause
storms
there's, like,
that
some
are making their
construction
way
zone right here, and
towards
it's
y'all.
reducing
Mr.
visibility
Hoofy?
a lot right now on I-465.
Can I go? Where? I'm going to the only vampire pizza restaurant in the world on the 21st. Nice.
Hey,
No.
Benjamin for the $10 super
Yeah,
chat.
I'm just waiting for my mom
in
to
Fort
call
Wayne,
me.
it's crazy
She
here
was
right
heading
now.
back because their work got
Sounds like
hit
it's
with
crazy out there in Fort Wayne.
tornadoes too, or a tornado in the area. So they
This is another live shot over it. This
got
is a live
sent
shot in
home,
Fort Wayne.
and I guess it's just like
I wouldn't say
completely
conditions are
destroyed
terrible
over
here,
there.
but I've had a few people say it's pretty windy out there. Well, here's one camera that's on the leading edge of the line. It's definitely more windy on
Lost
this
Souls
camera.
Pizza.
So definitely make sure that you're staying away from windows if you're over there in the Fort Wayne area.
Oh, there we go, Fort Wayne.
Nate over here on the north side of Indianapolis near Fisher says it's windy, lightning, heavy rain in Carmel, Indiana. Happy birthday, Nate.
Carmel.
Apparently, we're getting sent some really crazy shelf clouds. I don't know if it's from this line right now. Let's check it out. We got some more photos and videos have been sent in. This is from Homewood, Illinois, of another uprooted tree. Here's a video from Portage, Indiana, of a lot of damage. A lot of tree branches
debris,
y'all. Slowing down traffic on the Portage, Indiana toll road. Give yourself some extra time going home tonight if you are traveling home, or if you're just traveling in general. There's a lot of damage out there.
That's about like 45 minutes from my parents.
That had a tree land on it over in Portage, Indiana.
Oh, fuck. Shelf cloud.
This is a wild shelf cloud. This is from Winchester, Indiana. If you guys do have any photos and videos of that shelf cloud, you can send it in to us on our website,
drummer.
maxvelocitywx.com.
Take it easy. Thank you so much. I'll pass it along to you. Hi, Mason. How you doing? Chesterton. Okay, yeah. That's about like maybe an hour from my parents.
Indiana. A lot of water running on the roadway here. And this is from Elkhart, Indiana, of a semi rolled over on I-65.
It's so crazy to even think of how much
at least a few semis flipped over. I said it before we really had anything happening.
Semis way.
Expect there to be semis flipped over, especially with these
and that
winds mostly going west.
That makes me so
now
sad.
Going more north to south in Indianapolis, but before it was going west to east.
Right, Striker? I said they look like whipped cream.
With, any semi going the
See, that's why it's so important, y'all, like to pull over and go into somebody's like
County, Illinois has a
store, anything.
With all sorts of trees on it. This is on Frankfurt on 195th and 116th Street.
Like it doesn't even have to be like
from Tip City, Ohio,
your car being needed. It's the debris. Look at that.
Wow.
Whipped cream.
This is from a mighty Ohio. Ohio has some crazy storms.
Yeah, you guys, if you are not already following Max Velocity, I highly recommend doing so. So by all means.
Hey, Psychotic, for becoming a member.
He is live on YouTube and is covering all this here in the US. So but I know Ohio has been getting hit now with some tornadoes.
I think they're on I think it's a semi truck. I can't tell.
We have more of Pennywise. I know I like steered away from what we're doing today.
You can send them in to us. QR codes on your screen, or go to our website, maxvelocitywx.com. But once again, if you are in Indianapolis, we got a really intense line of thunderstorms making its way in right now. Damaging winds is going to be the big concern here. Low non-zero tornado risk.
It is. It's so addictive.
As it moves in. Not seeing any imminent tornado threat, but we'll continue to keep an eye on this line as it moves into Indianapolis. I think it's going to be pretty intense. Storm Chaser Carbon Parmello is currently located here in Indianapolis. This is what he's looking at live right now. He's underneath the whale's mouth. He's underneath the shelf cloud.
Look at that.
He's pretty much in this thing right now.
Those of you on Kick can look, but YouTube, if you guys want to see what we're talking about, we're over here on kick.com/Slashley. We are watching some coverage on the tornadoes warnings that have been happening, also severe warnings for thunderstorms. Some of it has hit near my parents and also some friends too. Yeah, we've been hit with some big early morning storms the past few days. My poor Akita. Aw. Yeah, depending on where you're at too, Nick, there's some stuff that has been hitting or is about to hit over in Ohio as well. Who does this when he can? He's not a meteorologist, but he's had a passion. Is it the is it Ryan?
Get some good structure shots.
Is that who it was?
But this thing's moving pretty quickly. Trying to get ahead.
I just followed him. Nuckin was talking about.
Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we did just get a new mesoscale discussion for Indiana, Ohio, and a very small portion of Kentucky. This is tracking the next line of damaging winds with potential wind gusts up to 80
Oh, Ryan
miles an
Hall,
hour.
y'all. Frankie
Riley for the
McDonald.
update. So
Yep.
if you live in Indianapolis,
Bobo.
Crawfordsville, Muncie, Richmond,
Not sure who
Wilmington,
that
and
is.
Cincinnati, damaging wind threat is really quickly increasing. And so we're going to be talking about up to 80-mile-per-hour damaging wind gusts and maybe a couple of tornadoes within this line as it continues to push down to the south and east. So get ready. Prepare now.
Cincinnati, y'all.
You know, says to prepare now, like what we saw earlier. It's definitely a good idea to prepare now for this very intense line. We also now have a severe warning for Dayton, Ohio, Springfield, and Fairborn. That'll be for 60-mile-per-hour damaging wind gusts. The worst.
Dude, the weather, the wind reached up to 125 miles per hour. That's without any tornado.
Look,
that was
that.
damaging
This is
winds.
live. That is in Dayton. Holy moly!
Apex, what's up?
That is live.
Nothing. What's up?
Right
How
now.
you doing? If you see any dark chocolate covered mini graham crackers, they are delicious.
Bro. Dayton, Ohio, prepare for the worst. No, not actually. Kidding.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
this looks like a tidal wave though coming.
It does. Look at how crazy that looks.
Dayton. If you're in Dayton right now,
Back in a bit.
I'm
Okay,
trying
Mr.
to take
Goofy.
a picture of this.
Stay safe.
Don't go outside because
Right, Mason? Like that's the biggest thing about it.
This
It's
is
like
insane.
it's so eerie, but it's like that very like haunting but beautiful type of deal. Cause the way that it could just switch like that.
Oh Lord, she coming. Wow. Well, I didn't really expect to click on that camera and see that.
Metal coffee as well. Let's go.
So it
Get
looks
some
like Springfield
self-res.
doesn't look as cool.
Self-res coffee, save some money.
Springfield, Ohio does not look nearly as cool.
1 second. I am gonna give my mom a call. She should be home by now, but knowing her driving, let's see. 1 second. That we ain't shit for real though. And the stuff that we think like matters to fight about doesn't.
Well, we're gonna keep an eye on that. That's pretty sick. That is pretty gnarly. Apparently we have hail falling over in Indianapolis or on the north side. This is a live shot. Apparently there's been some small hail falling on I-69. This would be on the northwest side of Indianapolis.
High gravity. Yeah.
They just actually expanded our severe thunderstorm warning. They expanded it further south.
Did the house get
So it
anything
does include
damaged? Or
Indianapolis, Franklin, Greenwood, Morristown. Again, big time wind threat moving into the Indianapolis area right now. The highest winds are going to be over the Zionsville and Meridian Hills area, so take shelter. If you're in this area, they did expand the severe thunderstorm watch as well. It now includes Seymour, Greensburg, and Columbus. Mainly a straight line damaging wind threat. We are also watching an isolated tornado risk as well. This is all tracking to the southeast right now. So stay away from windows and get to the lowest floor possible. If you are in the severe thunderstorm warning, and then if you're in the severe thunderstorm watch, it's a good idea to be staying on alert right now as this line continues to push down to the south.
all right, my mom made it home. They're just running to the gas
Ohio
station to
is
get
just looking
some
insane right now.
some gas for the generator.
This
They're without
giant
power.
shelf cloud is.
But Gravity,
leading
how
edge
you
of
feeling
at
today?
least some damaging wind gusts of around 60 miles per hour. I
It was a
actually wouldn't be
chonk,
surprised
very
if we were
overweight.
approaching
Aw, that
70
poor
mile per hour
thing.
winds right now, approaching Fairborn and Dayton, Ohio.
Like
So if
there's
you live in Dayton or
obviously
Fairborn, I'd be staying away from
instances
windows here.
where
Hey, Royal
cats
and
being
I don't know
overweight
if you
is like an
guess-
actual medical like thing where it
Also, thank you,
can't
Colby, for the
really
super chat.
be helped. Like some of them have
I don't know
instances
about
like
any
that.
earthquakes today.
But if you're like aggressively feeding them and not helping their weight whatsoever, it's 100%
that in a
animal
second.
abuse.
Go back to Indianapolis.
I'll deal with the
Actually,
earthquakes in
Fort Wayne. We haven't
California
checked on
before
Fort Wayne in a
tornadoes
while.
all
Fort
day.
Wayne's
Stay
still dealing
safe.
with damaging wind
Hope the
gusts,
family
despite
is
this
good too.
looking
Yeah,
atrocious on,
family's good.
reflectivity
Parents
in terms
are
of, organization of a line of thunderstorms. It is still
they were
producing
in the
some
line
level
of
damaging wind
tornado
gusts.
warnings.
Velocities are still
Tornado
measuring
went
up to
through
80
like
miles per
about
hour well
15
off the
minutes
ground,
away
so
from
I
my
do think the wind
parents.
is still pretty strong over here in Fort Wayne. I don't think it's 80 miles per hour
And
anymore. It's
my mom
probably
was
around
at work
60
when
to
another one
65.
had gone through
But
too. So
Western Ohio,
they're
definitely
okay.
stay alert.
Everybody's
It's pretty easy
okay.
for
You
trees to
know,
fall down over
thankfully.
here, so power outages are
But there's a lot of
definitely on the
damage
table near
around.
Paulding,
So
Defiance, Hicksville, and
oh,
Farmer.
thank you, Mason. Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's like all.
And Indianapolis
I
is
have
only a
this
few minutes away from getting
widescreen,
hit by 70 mile per
if you
hour
guys still
damaging
wanna
winds.
watch it, I
Alex says
could adjust this
they're
too.
currently casting lightning bolts.
But yeah,
I guess, bro.
he's
Michael
coming
says
together
very dark
very
and
well.
windy.
Don't forget,
Lucy
you
says
guys,
crazy
if you
lightning
do
happening here in
want to be a
Fishers.
part
Stay safe,
of
everyone.
This Pennywise
And
giveaway.
then Evelyn over here in Greenfield says,
Gift
let's go. Hopefully no
subs.
flips on I-70.
Resubs and subbing for the first time
This is what it looks
enters
like
you
out
into
there
the
on
painting
north side of
giveaway.
Indianapolis. You can barely
There
see
is
anything
no
right now.
limit to how many times you can be entered into said painting giveaway. But this is exclusively on Kick, okay? Hi,
Visibility is
Cradle. How
down
you doing?
near half a mile to a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, Johnny, he's got
back over near Dayton.
11, right? Mason, didn't
Somebody
you
in the
give
chat
10
saying
subs
downtown
last
Indianapolis
last
starting to get
week?
dark and windy. We don't have really a good live shot, I don't
Well,
think, of the
honestly, you
shelf
did.
cloud rolling into downtown Indianapolis. Storm Chaser Carmen Parmelo's in downtown. This is what it looks like underneath the shelf cloud. You
Yeah,
can see all the dust
you
being
gifted
kicked
10.
up right now.
Wait, that's a lie? I was about to say,
The
I'm pretty
strong
sure.
winds leading edge of the line.
But yes, if you do gift a sub, resub, or sub for the very first time, you get entered into this painting giveaway.
Hey, Gabe, for the $20
And there is no limit to how
Hello
many
from
times
Ohio,
you can enter into the painting
unknown. I just
giveaway.
want to say thanks for,
This is for
just say- I wanna say
everywhere. The
thanks
only
and let
thing
you know
is,
that we're
if
gonna
you
put a
are
camera
outside of the
on our
US,
equipment
just
trailer
know
for you.
you'll have
Sounds
to
good.
cover
Thank you for the super
shipping
chat. Dave
as well as
Psychotic for the
any
super chat.
fees that come along with, obviously, tariffs, all that sort of shit. DJ,
How many of you guys
hello,
are now
that
tuning in from
scared
downtown
you?
Indianapolis?
What?
Well, it looks like
Yeah,
out there
I'm
right now. It's
very,
starting
very
to get windy.
happy that they're safe as well. You painted that, by the way? That's yes. This is our community painting that we are doing. And so, yeah. His eyes, look how they glow, you guys. I don't know if you could
You guys were
Hey!
hoping to look
Nick,
at the
thank you so much for the 100
meteor
kicks.
shower tonight
But
over
yeah,
here in the
look at
Ohio
how his
Valley. I
eyes
have
glow,
bad
you
news for
guys.
you. I don't know if that's going to happen.
YouTube, I don't know if y'all could see it. If you want a
don't think the
better view,
conditions
you
are gonna be
guys,
very good
I
here for
highly
the meteor
recommend you
shower
guys
This shelf
come
cloud
over
looks absolutely
to
wild right now. It's moving into Dayton.
kick.com//Slashly. But yeah, it's so fucking
Thing's
creepy.
actually insane.
Dude, this is insane how it's looking in Ohio. Imagine just being in the bathroom and this is just looking at you. Knockin', you're not wrong.
This live shot over here in Indianapolis.
She just kind of looked at it and the painting materialized. Imagine.
This is kind of a similar view to what Carmen Parmelo has over here in Indianapolis. You can see all the dust and dirt being kicked up out in the horizon. There
Robbie,
from all the
if you
strong winds.
sincerely promise that things are on the up and up, I mean this. I
Anthony
mean
for the
it.
super
If I
chat.
hear that you can't afford any
Do you know
food,
what
if
the
I hear
forecast
any
for
of
hurricane
this.
season is going to be around the first week of September.
So I was
Is it
going to
too
have a
early to tell?
pizza and
It's a little bit
fries
too
for
early to
food
This
tonight.
hurricane
It showed
season's
up, and with the
pretty much
fries, I sent
cooked,
some
but
chicken nuggets, so I'm saving
El
it.
Nino is so intense that
Ooh.
it's shearing
Slash,
almost
guess what?
everything
What?
apart out there in the Atlantic. But we
What?
do have some areas of development. I think we'll get a tropical storm here in a few days in the eastern Atlantic, and that might do something, but we'll have to wait and
my
see.
mom would have wanted that painting.
I think the problem is,
She
again, it's
collected
just
all kinds of clown music,
the El Nino is
boxes,
just so intense this
statues.
year. I don't think we're going to see that much. If we do see anything,
love
though, it'll
that.
probably be very intense in the Atlantic Ocean, just due to the fact that the environment is just continuing to get more and more ripe. Water temperatures are warm, completely untapped environment, pretty much. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we just got a new mesoscale discussion for
That was like a
Virginia, North
dying
Carolina,
shrimp.
West Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. This is for damaging winds.
Put
less
Robbie
than
on the list.
severe
Look at that.
intensity, and
Johnny
hail, less
Johnny
than
did
severe
a gifted
intensity.
sub for
So,
you.
we're not going to see watch for this area.
Thank
because
you,
everything
Johnny,
should
for
be
that
subsevere.
gifted
Thank you
sub.
for the update. So any part of this line that's been intense all day, I mean, this is the one that produced that tornado over near Columbus earlier. This line is going to continue
Thanks
to
so
mainly
much,
just produce
mate.
wind, but it should be weakening in nature as it moves over the Appalachian Mountains.
You have
but still
half,
stay
and
alert.
your brother has
We
half
have a
of them.
couple
Oh my
severe warnings
gosh.
still left over down here. But you can clearly see on radar, there's not really much intensity left. The only intense stuff is mainly near Pikeville and Williamson.
Oh, when all this,
where there-
yeah, I'm
there's still
in
damaging
Michigan,
wind gusts
so
up
we've
to about
been
60
like
miles per hour right now.
really
Back
experiencing a
over
lot
here,
of
Dayton, Springfield. That's where we have that crazy
the
live shot on the
Canada
bottom right of
fire
your screen.
smoke.
No active
It's
tornado
obviously
threat here,
been
but
better,
damaging
but
winds are quickly approaching Dayton.
UV.
This person named ID
UV
over here says wind is picking
activated.
up just south of Dayton, saying it looks insane.
Okay.
The storm
You're
looks
like,
like Nick
oh,
Chubb
you
is the
know,
best
he's not
running
too
back.
bad.
I guess, bro. I just don't know about that. He peaked like 5 years ago, didn't he? Hey, life near for becoming a member. Here's a live shot
Everybody
here in
that
Dayton of
subs,
that
gifts
shelf
a
cloud
sub, or
rolling in.
resubs,
Show some
gets
more
their name on
really
the back
cool views of this
this
storm as
painting
it gets
as well,
closer to
guys.
Cincinnati.
Steep Keel.
Here's another live shot
They
too. This is from
terrifying.
Springfield. the downtown area. But
Creepy
again, not as
as
cool
can
of a view as
be.
this one. This view is definitely
We
cooler.
worked on the teeth yesterday. Those are glowing a bit too. I gotta add more to them, but
And now the wind's starting to pick
he
up.
got the paintings because
Here
I'm
comes
the
that really intense surge of wind, which could be
There
up
you
to
go. You
70
put your
miles per
foot
hour.
down. That's right. Oh, 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 Ohio. Auto parts. Ow! I know that's not the words, but let me be what I want to be. All right, let me put max.
Here comes the wind, and it's blue. I just got a really difficult question to answer from somebody named Andrew in the chat saying, will there be weather?
Will there be weather?
Will there be weather?
Little Striker.
I don't know, man.
Wait. I was gonna say, didn't you sub the
It could be
other
sunny
day? I
outside,
thought
and
you
technically
did.
there's weather. There's weather everywhere.
I thought you had subbed the other day. But regardless,
we just had
thank
a new,
you.
this is a delayed measurement,
me
but we
just
just had a delayed measurement come in from Gary Airport, Indiana, of a 99 mile per hour wind gust.
Wow. Yeah, I thought you did. I know
happened
there
2
was
hours
like
ago,
a whole thing of what's it called? Like if you're on desktop, you could like sub again for some reason. I don't know. But I would double check just to see. Basically saying the weather outside. The weather outside is weather. I bet you didn't know. But if it's the Midwest Sea, it may snow, it may snow, it may snow. 99 in Gary, Indiana. Weather-wise? This morning in Milwaukee, no wind or warning. So this... Dude! In Milwaukee, y'all have been getting hit with a lot of storms, too. You can take it over by subbing yourself. It seems weird, but oh well. Yeah. Oh, 99 per... Yeah. The wind has been insane. What's good to eat there? And they said Wendy's. Wait. And where? It was so cold. Was it really? Weather these nuts. Got him. Do you guys want to listen to Max in the background, or are you guys wanting more so like some music? I know it's way too early. Trust me, I don't want the snow. Fall time I'm here for, but that's like all year long. Fall weather is like where it's at. Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Nuckin, I think you and I watched them for completely different reasons then. Oh, man. My shoulders. They're rough today. We did chest and tries yesterday. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Feeling it now. Yeah, the heat wave. Wow. The heat wave always seems to bring like some nasty weather too. I didn't say anything is wrong with it. I just said that we are watching for two completely different reasons. Okay. It's so hot in California, Ohio. I'm so confused. Until you turn 50? Well, this is self-inflicted, so. Dun, 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 dun. What that shelf do? Is that what you say to him, Knockin'? Hey man, what that shelf do? For me, it ain't the age, it's the mileage. That'll happen. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-ba. All the way home, I'll be warm.
We've had confirmed today. We've probably had higher than that.
Sorry. I am catching up.
See it anymore, at least in downtown Dayton.
There we go.
But wind is still pretty strong.
Dude,
We're
I
at
have
65 mile per hour winds being measured via radar here in Fairborn and Riverside. So the worst wind's about to cross over I-675 here. Going to be
Makes
approaching
it seem
Yellow
like a
Springs,
big
Cedarville, and Xenia here over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
73 degrees with the sun out now. We're not supposed to get storms until like Sunday.
Indianapolis right now, not really seeing much of a tornado risk with this currently. The outflow boundary is still out in front of the storms. Pretty strong surge of wind going into Greenfield, and this could end up producing maybe some low-end tornado risk at some point downstream as it moves towards Rushville and Greensburg.
Yeah, Sunday we're supposed to get heavy thunderstorms.
Wind threat. We got some new storms that are popping up over in Illinois right now near Waseca and Hoopeston, producing some gusty winds and a lot of lightning.
I showed you my earthquake.
Not seeing
Please
much
respond.
of a risk of tornadoes with that activity for the time being, but wind threat should continue to increase over the next 15 to 20 minutes. All right, we got some more photos and videos that you guys have sent in. We've gotten a lot of photo and video submissions today. A lot of crazy
when I went
ones.
to visit in Ohio,
this is a new photo here from Vandalia, Ohio, of that wall cloud moving in. Or sorry, shelf cloud moving in.
A new tornado
and he said
warning
Wendy's.
has been issued.
Imagine.
We have a new tornado warning in Virginia. That is for Smith County, Virginia. This is near Marion.
Do we have Virginians
so,
in
a
here?
few scans ago, this looked pretty organized. But if you are in this tornado warning in Saltville, Chilhowie, McMullen, northwest of Adolph or Adwolf, you need to take shelter now.
I don't know how
There's many
you
walls
live
between
in
you from the
LA,
outside as possible.
I'm
Get away
telling
from windows and get to the lowest floor possible. That is again for Smith County.
I give you
mainly for
major
Saltville.
respect.
The rotation is quickly intensifying right now, or was intensified.
DJ, yes, we're watching max velocity.
On the latest scan.
Well,
we'll
more so we're listening in.
Little supercell though, moving southeast. That's our first tornado warning in almost an hour. We almost went an entire hour without any tornado warnings, which is kind of impressive. Off to the north, that's the big line of thunderstorms that is continuing to produce a damaging wind threat. Why is Christmas music in here? You a Captain Spaulding? Also, looks like we got a little bit of rotation attempting to form right now over to the southwest of Springfield. We'll have to keep an eye out on this area, but at least some convergence. It's mostly RFD surging right now over Mad River, but if we get in any inflow, we could see a low tornado risk develop at that little part of the line of thunderstorms there east of Fairborn. That is north of Cedarville.
Yeah, DJ, you're good. Yep.
So we'll continue to keep an eye out on that. Right, let's get some of those photos and videos. We got a lot of new ones. This is a new
Chicago
photo
and
from Romeoville, Illinois, of another tree that fell into a house.
Oh shit, we are 5 away from our
Thank you,
daily
Austin, for sending that in. This is from West Jefferson, Ohio, specifically in Madison County, Ohio.
Honestly, Gravity,
the garage
I don't know.
That completely collapsed from these storms.
I almost feel like it's not going to be as intense.
Maybe
not around the time that we normally get that weather, because I feel like it's all
tree fell in my neighbor's car. It's from Greenville, Ohio. Unworldly shelf cloud.
The rotation is quickly intensifying.
Indiana and also Ohio today.
Carne asada tacos, and they were like, "Whoa, dude!"
This is inside of a steel mill over in Calumet City, Illinois. And that stop sign is a good
one.
Dude,
carne asada is fantastic, though.
It's not for cars; it's for people going outside.
Yeah, we're gonna be at the Renaissance Fair. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. Outside of
Xenia. Was it Xenia?
It's in Illinois.
Hey, Joe Hoff, the super chat. This is from Dayton.
Live
Dayton
storm
has gotten
chasers
very dark.
on the. I just found that out.
Camera a second ago. If you guys have photos and videos, you can go to our website, maxvelocitywx.com. Feel free to submit photos and videos from today's storms. It's been a really crazy day of severe weather so far.
Like he'll have people that are on his.
It looks like out there in Indianapolis right now. This is live.
On his stuff.
On I-465. The worst of the storm right now is moving now through predominantly New Palestine and as well as Greenfield.
Predominantly.
We got somebody named Lilith on the south side of Indianapolis saying, I'm watching from my living room TV. Please keep us updated. My dad is downtown Indianapolis, a little worried about him. I don't think this is too concerning right now. I mean, it's mostly going to be 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. I don't think there's much more beyond that happening here. Tornado-wise, it looks like a very low tornado risk. had a brief moment where it looked like it could become tornadic, but since then it's kind of been
That's
mostly
at
just
least good.
straight line winds. We do have a new max alert issued by Riley over here on the storm south of Springfield, Ohio. That is a low confidence max alert for an area of rotation that is attempting to form right now. That is just outside of Yellow Springs near Cedarville, heading down towards South Salon and South Charleston. Got greens, which are your winds going towards the radar, moving south. Got some red, which is the winds going north. So it's all kind of coming together right now. Counterclockwise
1
rotation.
by 3. That's insane.
Could lead to a tornado risk. So if you're in Clifton or Cedarville, don't be surprised if you hear the tornado sirens go off here in a few minutes. We could get a tornado warning for you guys. It's going to be crossing over US Highway 42 here soon. And also eventually going towards South Saloon. South Saloon's going to be in the path this year in just a few minutes. Also, this is another live shot out here in Indianapolis. Wind is picking up now on the south side of Indianapolis. Mostly straight line damaging wind gusts.
It's unfortunate for
Tornado
y'all.
threat for the time being is pretty low. Just kind of filtering through a lot of the different cameras. This one's actually shaking quite a bit. This is in downtown Indianapolis, located near the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, near the Indianapolis Zoo. So the wind is pretty strong over there. We'll keep that on the bottom right side of your screen. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Yeah,
Hey Max, real quick, just going to do a quick overview.
If there was anything adrenaline-wise that I would love to do,
we're probably going to see these
it would either be
off to the east
storm chasing
or off to the west
swimming
where
with
storms
sharks.
are right now. Be canceled here shortly. Also, I do think these storms moving through Indianapolis are probably a little bit weaker than what they're currently warned for. So
Both
hopefully
of
we're not gonna have
which
to worry about
are
those. But the one
coffees
thing
very
that we're going
much
to have to
like,
start talking
no.
about is flash flooding. So taking a look at
Hi,
these
Rain. How you
RRR,
doing?
we can see that an area that we already had storms in Ohio today is actually going to see more storms later on today, and there's already been some reports of flash flooding there. And that's going to be more rain in these areas.
Would be a
there is
shelf
moderate
cloud.
risk of excessive rainfall.
I mean,
in these
honestly,
areas.
I
Southern Ohio,
don't
we've already
really
seen some
ever
pretty
do like any
significant reports
landscape
of
type
flash
of
flooding
stuff.
today, with some images coming out of cars being underwater as well as entire towns. So
But we
unfortunately,
could definitely
that
make something
situation is
happen.
only going to get more significant as we see more rain move into that area later on today. In terms of how much more precipitation we can expect to see, it's going to be all the way up to sort of 2 or 3 inches of additional rainfall in portions of southern Ohio, mostly associated with that MCS that we're going to have moving through.
Imagine doing
and
that
we've
and
been currently
like
tracking over the last few hours. In terms of tornado
could
threat near
add like some
Indianapolis, what we're
elements
looking
to it
for
that
is
are like,
these little area
yeah,
of convection
tornado.
here. It's
That'd
just
be
going to have to
cool.
reach back out to the outflow boundary.
Like just
I don't
something
think there's a high
very
probability
eerie.
of that happening, so we're probably going to be
I
talking
think
about
could
a
be
little
really
bit
cool.
lower tornado threat for this bow echo throughout
The
the rest
flying
of its life.
cow.
However, over here in Dayton, Ohio, that is a different situation we have going on, where there is no
Could
outflow
see
boundary ahead
as
of these
swimming with
lines.
sharks.
We may
Oh, you're such
see
a cute,
tornadoes spin up. That is
great
why we
white.
did
Can I
go ahead
please
and
hug
issue
you and
that
give you
low
head
confidence
pats?
max
Yeah.
alert for a very small area
Yep.
of rotation just to the south of Springfield.
Hi, Vectros. How
Hey,
are
Riley,
you?
for the update. So again, just out the Springfield there.
Ooh,
That's
yeah, in
probably
a
the most
country farm
concerning
setting.
looking
Yeah, I was
storm that we
thinking
have right
that,
now.
or
Despite
like
it
if we did
kind
like
of looking a little
a
funky on
street,
radar,
like
there's
a
definitely some rotation trying
suburb,
to form
but
here
it's just the lights.
right along that outflow boundary. So we're gonna have to continue to keep an eye out on this as it moves down towards South
The
Charleston
like street lights and
over
shit
the
like
next
that.
few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But Indianapolis, again, kind of lucking out so far, I think, with at least the
Thanks,
most intense
Gravity.
part of this line.
Ask the
Can't
girl
say
for
the
her
same
number.
again about Dayton. Dayton's been getting hit pretty hard here over the last 20,
And,
25 minutes or so. We got more
And I
cameras
said
down
I
near
thought she was really
Harveysburg
pretty, and she
and
proceeded to throw
also
her
near
water in
Middletown
my
that we're going
face
to be
and
keeping an
called
eye out
me
for. Right now, it's just
chopped.
overcast down here, but if you look north from any of these places, you're going to see a giant shelf
You
cloud
want to do
that is coming
phasmophobia
towards
in
you
real
guys.
life?
This is what it looks like out there
My
in
biggest thing about
Springfield,
that is something attaching
Ohio,
itself
which,
to me,
we
and
do have a
I'm
severe
just
thunderstorm
like,
warning for
listen,
this
I
area
have
for
enough
60 mile
problems
per hour
going
winds.
on. Like,
And just south of Springfield,
I'll
again, is
take
where that
you.
area of rotation is attempting to form right now. Go back over to the terminal radar site. You can kind of
Ooh.
see that area of rotation. It's again,
you
I
know
don't
what?
I don't think it's enough for a
I
tornado
was
warning,
more
but
so
it's
for it. I was like,
trying to
oh yeah, Michael
spin up
Myers could
something
be
here
in
for the
it.
last several minutes.
And then you
That's
said
right now
dancing
near the
around a light
Springfield
pole.
Beckley Municipal
And it
Airport.
just
It's going to
turned
be
it
going
into
towards Old
something
Route 42
funny.
in South Charleston here over the
Ooh,
next
but
10,
we
15
could do like a
minutes or so.
Halloween type theme.
Indianapolis still under a severe thunderstorm warning for 70 mile per hour damaging wind gusts.
Yeah.
Got a giant outflow
I was in the
boundary that's
garden
going through
most of the
Greenwood and
morning.
Morristown
Hopefully not
right
getting
now.
stung
Straight line
anymore.
wind's going to be, again, the big concern here. This person named Luke says, I'm in an office in a high-rise
With two
tower
slashers, that
downtown
could be really
Indianapolis.
cool.
The building is swaying, lights are flickering, and
Oh,
it's
it's his
getting
daughter?
dark. That's what Luke is saying over there.
Are
Heavy
you
rains and wind,
talking
very
about
little
Michael
thunder, thanks to your
Myers
coverage, no
knocking, or are you
problem.
still talking about
We have a new Max alert here. This was
Brian?
issued by Riley. This is a land spout Max
Hi
alert.
Beast, how are you doing today?
Don't get this every day. I don't even know if we've ever had one of these before. We have
Hasta
a
la
land
pasta.
spout Max alert
Bye,
right now
Nick.
for those
Thank
in
you.
Indianapolis, and that is because there's areas of
Luke?
rotation along the leading edge of this outflow boundary. You can actually see it on the terminal radar site. We got one.
I'm not a one-show pony.
We got
Not
two,
talking about
we got three.
Ryan.
So there's potential for land
bad. I'm
spouts here
sorry.
on the south side of Indianapolis. So if you live in this polygon, Greenwood, Franklin, Shelbyville, and Edinburgh, you might see a land spout or two as this line continues to push down to the
spout.
south.
I think I'm gonna make stuffed peppers tonight for dinner. Boysen stuffed peppers, and then
The strongest one
tomorrow
right now
is
is the
gonna
one over
be
here
a
near
pot
Greenwood.
roast.
That's going to be the strongest area of rotation that we have right now. So it's right along the leading edge of this line. Never know. Maybe one of these cameras will pick up something. This is what it looks like out there right now, close to Greenwood.
I picked a good bit of veggies, so that
Definitely getting pretty windy out there.
What kind
That's
of
gonna be the
veggies do you
outflow
have?
boundary moving through, but there could be a
Right
land
now.
spout associated
Stuffed
with this.
peppers? Yep. Pork tenderloin.
Here's another live shot. Pretty low clouds there
Ooh.
on the right. We're going to keep an eye out on that. This back over in
2 pumps is a
Springfield,
hugest
Ohio, where the
compliment you
wind
can
is
give a woman, to be
starting to
honest.
intensify a little bit with that severe thunderstorm warning in place. Here's also Clark State. Shelf clouds rapidly moving in here in Clark State right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
So that the Leffel Lane campus.
I need to
How you
update
tapping into all these
my
cameras? We have a whole
art
program for it.
Instagram. Y'all, if
We've
you're
made a
not
lot of
already
programs
following,
today.
I
We
do
do on this
have
channel.
my very own art Instagram that showcases all of the
While we have a
art
second,
I've been
you should
doing.
submit your location on the
I still
Weatherfront
need to
app.
do
Scan
an
the QR
update
code.
of
Let's do a
this
little
one
roll call.
on
We
there.
got about
But if you
34,000
want
of
to
you watching.
follow,
Feel
you're
free
more
to
than
put your
welcome
location
to.
on the map or go to the link in the description. Put your location, put a message, see where everybody is tuning in from right now. Also, if you need a weather app to stay ahead of the storms, download the free Weatherfront app. It's on iOS, Android, and also
I was
on
gonna say
desktop.
that was a
There
bit
are
harsh
links
of
at the
me,
top
but
of the
with that
description.
comeback,
That is the
I
weather app
know
that we
when
are
to call it
currently
quits.
using on today's stream.
Oh, I
Live
was
storm
like, wait a
chasers in
second.
here as well, including Carmen
You're
Parmello, who
making
is over
beef
there in downtown
Wellington?
Indianapolis.
Nice.
Keep you ahead of the storms here as they continue to make
Oh, here.
their
Here
way
we go.
across the Ohio Valley, causing chaos across Chicago,
I
and
got
now
you.
A new tornado
kind of just
warning
causing
has been
other
issued.
problems now
There
across
it
other places
is.
like Ohio and Indiana.
Woohoo!
Well, they have gone ahead and issued a new tornado warning. We had a
Ooh,
max
some
alert for
green
this, and they have
beans,
now
some
issued
squash.
a tornado warning for
Two
this
types
storm
of
in
butter beans
Ohio.
and
This is going to be for
okra.
those in
Dude, I
South
love
Charleston,
okra.
Midway, Jeffersonville, South Salon, and Cedarville. And so if you are in this tornado warning here, you got to be taking shelter now and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible. That is for Clark, Greene, Madison, and Fayette counties. So Midway, South Salon, or
Thank
South
you,
Salon, as
Gravity.
well as South Charleston, the main places in line for this.
Yeah, that was something I
area of
was
rotation has just
reflecting
gone
on the
by the
other day.
Springfield
I was
Beckley
like, dude, I
Municipal
feel so
Airport
proud of myself with
and is
like
now tracking
more
in the
so
direction of
how
South Charleston.
much
If you look
I've
at the terminal
stuck
radar
with
site, you can see that convergence signature a little bit
painting
better.
too.
The radar site's having some
'Cause it's
problems.
very
There's a lot
much
of like
like,
little lines here, but
I
that
get
is
bored
where the
with
strongest
something, I'm,
rotation is. It's near the Selma Pike.
Kind of like,
And
all
then it's going
right,
to move over old
that's
Route
it.
42 and also the new Route 42 here over the next few minutes. And then it's going to
Yeah,
come up on the town of
Jugs.
South Charleston, which is where places like the Miami View
Ohio
Elementary
is getting
School,
hit.
the Southeastern High School is located, the Purple
I
Monkey.
know, John. Look
And
at this.
also
though.
the South
Well,
Charleston Veterans
I'll
Museum.
have to show you
are
guys.
some
You'll
of
have
the
to stick
places
around
in
if you
line for
haven't
this.
seen how his eyes glow.
So you should be taking shelter now if you're in this area. Also, this is what it looks like right next to where that rotation
Also,
is.
you
Look at
guys
the wind
don't
here.
forget, we are
Just on the
affiliated
south side of
with
Springfield, very close to
Self-Res
where that
Coffee
rotation is.
Company. It is a veteran-owned company, and it's all
Nowhere
done
near as windy as
in-house.
earlier in
If
Chicago,
you'd like
but
to save some money,
that
you
is
can
some of the
always
RFD.
click on my
This is the
link
rear
that
flank
is up in
downdraft
chat as
that
well.
is surging
And
here.
use code SLASHLEY to save you some money. My
To the south and
favorite
east.
so far has been the blueberry crumble. I'm not joking when I tell you guys, like, the smell of it will just make you happy, okay?
Rotation is definitely coming together though right
Thank
now.
you, Robbie.
Could get a tornado
7
with this thing as it
foot?
moves down
Really?
Old Springfield Road in South Charleston.
That's insane. But yeah, Gravity, thank you so much. I really do. I'm glad that, like, because obviously I could look
Here's
at
the
stuff
latest
and be
scan.
like, yeah,
Green
you know,
and red
it's
again,
been.
still coming together. No tight
It seems that
couplet.
things are getting better
terminal
with
radar site
how
does
stuff's
show a much
looking.
stronger area of rotation, or at least
And
did a
then
second
I'm
ago.
like,
It got a little bit broader on this
oh, it
latest
really
scan, but
is looking
this is
pretty
that
nice.
convergence signature. So green and reds are trying to come
I'm
together.
very
They
happy
were a
that
little
I've
stronger
decided to
about
go
maybe
on the
3 minutes
path
ago.
of like
Broadened on this latest scan. Let's see if that continues.
wanting to get
Also,
better
it is
with
getting really windy out there
realism.
in Newcastle, which is over here in Indiana. Newcastle's under a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour damaging wind gusts.
You
Also,
got them
everybody-
looking at the
almost every truck
sunset.
driver
That's
there
so
has their
nice.
hazards on. They're trying to stay safe on the roadways. I want to go back to Indianapolis for a
Yeah,
moment.
if anybody's going out and about and you've been affected by any of these storms, please be
Max
careful.
alert. There's a reason why. We have several areas of rotation developing along the outflow boundary, which is moving through the south side of Indianapolis right now. And we still have several areas. We got one right now approaching Shelbyville. We have another one near Marion. We have not many, I think, near Bargersville. I'm not seeing any, at least. Very few, at least, between Mooresville and New Wheatland. But over here on the eastern side of this max alert, near Shelbyville and Manila, that is where we have a couple of land spouts that are trying to form. They're basically just weaker-sided tornadoes, not associated with an updraft. So if you are over here near Shelbyville, just stay on alert. Stay away from windows as this area of thunderstorms continues to push down to the south and southeast over the next several minutes. Also, the tornado warning that is in effect in Virginia near Chilhowie will probably be allowed to expire. Velocities have pretty much dissipated here over the last 10-15 minutes. The rotation was the strongest around about 2:20 Eastern time, which is about 15 minutes ago now. Also, we do have a big flooding threat that is starting to develop right now across southern Ohio and western West Virginia. A lot of rain's fallen over the last few hours, and we're going to see even more of that with this next round of thunderstorms here. Probably in about 2 or 3 hours, so flooding's going to keep getting worse. Here's a little zoomed out view of where everybody's tuning in from right now. All the purple dots are people that have submitted their location inside of the Weatherfront app.
Country road.
Got a lot of people still in Indianapolis, a lot of people in Dayton.
Home.
Nobody in the tornado warning.
If a painting ever gives you trouble, just put it away. Start a different one. Yep.
Setup right now.
That's how I've been with the vampire lady
Chris
that's in the back over there.
Dark
she's
skies in Beaver
been
Creek,
put
Ohio.
on the back
people
burner.
saying it's getting dark out there in Kettering. We just got a new tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be right along the Ohio and Indiana border. Union, Franklin, Fayette, Preble, and Wayne counties. If you live in Richmond or Connorsville, get ready for 60-mile-per-hour damaging wind gusts and a possible tornado risk as this line continues to push to the east and continues to try to organize as well.
Country road.
Let's go back to the tornado warning here. What is Chicago looking like? Chicago's pretty much done, I think, for today. Low risk of more storms tonight. I don't think there'll be much more,
I couldn't tell you.
Latest scan, rotation's
Ever think
a little
about
bit broader.
tattooing? You know what's funny? Probably like every single time I'm painting on stream, somebody asks me if I tattoo.
I'd say this is kind of medium to low end rotation on the velocity scale. We put this at about a 4. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So kind of in the middle stage right now of being tornadic. Hey, Ricardo, for the super chat. Can you please leave the stream recorded?
I don't have the confidence to tattoo
Storms University. My streams help get excellent grades. The streams stay public after the fact, so
Gravity.
anytime that we go live, you always see a VOD is what we call it.
Yeah, also don't forget, you guys,
so
every 20 subs during the day, I also do
every single stream on our channel, every event that we've
every single one of my paintings that I do
so if you ever
from here on out are going to be available as prints as well. Obviously, if I'm working on something, then you're going to have to wait a little bit. But yes, they are available. Or if you gift 20 subs or tip $100 during a stream, you automatically will get a print of your choice.
In Indiana on I-74, that camera has
but
some
at
problems.
20 subs, we do
very fascinating. Some of these traffic cameras, they end up being really loose for some reason.
Country road, take me home.
I'll have another radar scan in a second. Still not seeing any evidence of there being a tornado, but it is trying to produce one.
West Virginia.
Carrie says, I'm so sick of wind and lightning. Well, I bet you are after what happened this morning. Zypher over here in Columbus, Ohio says, gearing up, no warnings or sirens. If you guys live in Columbus and have not already seen the crazy video,
get your hands off my penis!
You gotta see.
Get your hands off my penis!
We had a tornado this morning. And a car got flipped over. This happened on I-71 near Weber Road this morning.
Sounds good, Uncle Dunny.
And this happened right here. You have to look right here for that car to flip over as a tornado wafted this car. Came out of nowhere right here.
What is the crime?
This car got flipped over.
Eating a succulent Chinese meal?
Or that one, actually. It's the other one. See,
Just
the car
turn
get
down
flipped
Max a
over
bit
from a
since it's not
tornado
as
earlier. That was
important
back
at this
over in
point.
Columbus.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Columbus has already been hit pretty hard today.
No, that's completely fair.
Hard to pause it at the right moment here, but see it right there, just completely flipped over. Really crazy.
You, sir. You, sir.
It's like one pic.
Oh,
There's
we
like
gotta
one frame
change
where you
the
can
category,
clearly
dude.
see it flipping over, but wind was really intense there in Columbus this morning.
Oh, you got it. Gravity!
We just got a new Max alert.
Thank
over
you.
in
Thank you
North
so
Carolina
much
for
for the 5 gifted subs. That's
this was
hitting our
issued by
daily sub
meteorologist Xavier
goal.
Burns. Low
Let's
confidence Max
go.
alert, little
That is also
discreet
your
super
name on
cell
the
that
back
just
of this
popped up here.
painting
Moving
and
into the town
5
of
times
Lenore,
that
so
you
if live
are in
Lenore,
this
North Carolina,
giveaway.
be staying on alert. There's a lot of stuff here. Got the Ruby Tuesday. Apparently Ruby Tuesday still in business.
But thank
Got
you so
Walmart
much.
Supercenter,
Of
the
course,
Matt Cook
again,
Stadium,
you guys, if you received that gifted sub,
Aldi,
say a special
Highway
thank you.
55 restaurant, the Red Pig.
And when we do this
Keeping an eye on
painting
you
giveaway,
guys.
you guys,
Tornado warning
just
again in
know I'm going to
Virginia
go
should be
back
allowed to
through,
expire
double
as
check,
far as
make
they
sure
haven't canceled it
everybody
yet, but
has the
rotation's kinda gone
right
away. They might
amount
actually
of
end up issuing a new
entries.
tornado
So
warning
by
for
all
this area of
means, I will
rotation
not forget you,
southwest of
okay?
Chillicothe.
You love farts, Chronic? I'm so
Chillicothe,
proud of
that's
you.
going to be going down towards the North Carolina and Virginia
I
border west of
DM'd ya in the
Troutdale.
Discords. Okay, sounds good.
And then
If anything,
Pikeville's under
because
a severe
you
thunderstorm
got the
now for
drawing
60
skills,
mile per hour
but yeah, I
damaging
get it
winds.
when I was
Everything
wanting
for the
to
most
learn
part,
tattoo and was nervous
up here,
too.
right along the West
Oh, do you
Virginia
tattoo
and
now?
Virginia border is mainly producing just 60 mile per hour damaging wind gusts right now.
But thank
If we
you
go back
so
over here to
much.
Ohio, still watching a broad area of rotation that's southeast of Mad River,
Uncle Dunny, have fun.
going into South Salon, Midway, and Jeffersonville.
How are you feeling, Chronic? That is 5 times. All right. We are also 10 away from doing a painting giveaway, y'all. Where is this?
Here's the last couple of radar
Three
scans on
element-
our tornado warning rotation. Still pretty broad.
element.
Mostly straight line winds for the time being.
Work
But
be
tornado warning
working.
does continue here for South
Base was in here.
Charleston,
He's in and
Jeffersonville,
out of
Midway, and
stream.
South
Last time he
Saloon
was
for
in
the
here,
next
he
20
said this has
minutes.
turned into Storm Chaser stream. So
Ruby Tuesdays
that's
are
you
all over
after
Missouri.
Taco
Are they
Bell?
really still all
Dude,
over
I can't
Missouri?
even
Are they
tell
really
you the
are
last
they
time I
really in
had
business?
Taco Bell. Take me home
Not gonna lie, that's kind of shocking.
to a place
Hey, John, for the super chat, has
I
Lafayette, Indiana looking? Think of Lafayette's
belong.
mostly gonna be just
West
isolated damaging wind gusts.
Virginia,
After this second
Mountain
round of thunderstorms comes through, I
Mama,
think you guys will be done.
Country
There's another
Road.
round of thunderstorms right now
Yeah,
going towards
take me
Lafayette,
home.
Roseville, and Delphi, with mainly,
Take
again, a
me
60 mile per hour damaging winds right
home.
here. We already had 65 mile per hour winds earlier. We got some reports coming out of Frankfort, Indiana, that there's multiple trees down in one isolated area on the north side of Frankfort. No damage reports coming out of Indianapolis quite yet. We did have a 58 mile per hour wind gust measured near the Indianapolis International Airport. The landspout risk is mostly tapering down. There's a couple areas of rotation still near Shelbyville, but not seeing much of a landspout potential anymore. Line of thunderstorms will be quickly moving towards Cincinnati, Middletown here over the next half hour to an hour. If you live in Cincinnati or Middletown, it's a good idea to have flashlights ready to go and take the proper precautions as this line of thunderstorms moves towards you guys.
Oh shit.
Let me just send in the chat. A tornado's trying to touch down near Xenia. There's no tornado. This is all outflow dominant over here, so it'll be mostly just straight line damaging wind gusts.
Very cool. Thank you, DJ.
We got some more photos and videos being sent in. This is a new photo from Indianapolis.
You need a new song to get stuck. It's either this or the Christmas song.
This was
I
sent
don't
in
know.
by Owen in
You tattoo
Greenwood,
now? Oh,
Indiana.
nice. Well, thanks for thinking I could
This
tattoo.
is somebody on a plane. They got delayed out of Chicago, which is not a good this is not a good day to travel,
Chicago.
is today. This
Hey,
from Tyler over in
Chicago, what do
Springfield,
you
Ohio.
say?
The storm took out our tree.
Cause I'm gonna win today.
What?
Holy shit. This is in Crown Point in Indiana, you guys. Where I used to live, this was about like 5 minutes from me. I just want to show you. Look at that. Second floor ripped off of the house. But this is also what I'm saying, like as sad as that is, the construction of these houses are literally like paper mache. It's so sad. And yet things are like, you pay up the ass to get these houses. Yeah, Vectros, it was insane earlier. My parents, like, a tornado went through over by them, and it's just been, like, absolutely
The heck?
nonstop.
Ryan Scholl found a bunch of hail.
My parents were going to get some gas for their generator. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Oh yeah, we're right in it, dude.
As a Christmas B-Day person, I veto Christmas songs. My own leg sleeve, well, the front half, dude, I've been thinking about that. Like, I was like, you know what if I tattooed myself, you know? Like, what if I actually, but I'm a stickler when it comes to, I'm a very huge germaphobe. So, like, I think that would also be a good thing, just with tattooing in general. I mean, I'm tattooed now, but I've been going to the same guy for, like, 15 years. But, yeah.
He's actually in the hail core. If you look bottom right of your screen,
yeah.
actually some lights showing up on replay.
I've wanted to just like tattoo myself to see if I could actually like potentially do a decent job. I mean, obviously there's like fake skin, all that sort of shit that you can get work on, all that. So yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Luckily there hasn't been like anything too severe with like houses. I mean, well, what we had seen, but
near South Charleston. Also, the Max alert
they're
over
doing
here,
okay.
south of Marion was just upgraded to a medium confidence Max alert issued by Riley over here for Washington and Smith counties. So watch out for a possible tornado risk with this discrete supercell. It was tornado warning a moment ago. It has now reformed, and so they may issue a warning for this. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's what's crazy too. It's like these tornadoes
and
can
they have issued a severe warning for the storm over here
pop
near
back
Lenore,
up,
which is broadly rotating and might lead
like they
to
could go and then come back, go, come back, go, come back.
Back over to Ryan.
Thank you for the hydrate. I actually have water right here too, so.
A little bit weaker.
My mom was at work when one of them went through.
Buckley, Illinois. Big pack for becoming a member.
And they don't have like anything, anywhere to go really, besides in the bathroom.
All right.
Start naming them. Go B money.
On, drive through that town there in Buckley.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Over here near South Charleston, last few radar scans still showing broad rotation. I'm not seeing anything too crazy, but we'll continue to keep an eye on it. Look at that tornado pagey, actually. This is on the back side of that little cluster. That's what it looks like down to their south. They are currently in Gilman, Illinois. They're going down towards Buckley.
I feel like the skills are there if you wanna. Just gotta practice this all. Yeah, I know that a lot of it comes with practice.
Pretty gnarly.
I mean, truthfully, it'd be more so if it was a goal of mine to tattoo, then I'd be like all for it. But whereas that's not really like a goal of mine, I'm kind of just like, one, the man, it's attached to. Kibble, shut up.
And as well as Ford counties. We do have a severe warning for the storm in Benton County.
I tattooed horror character and Courage, the cowardly dog in the middle. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Look at the rain shafts here.
Did he say shafts?
Pretty cool. That storm right there in the middle will be the one that Brian
I just had
through all the hail. Hey,
characters, we're finally painting. How cool. Yeah, I was telling everybody how you kept on saying that I am now a storm chaser, which wasn't true. Isn't true. I would like to chase a storm, but probably not going to happen.
Big line of thunderstorms will be approaching.
Yeah,
Cincinnati,
I made sure you weren't in here, and I was like, all right, perfect. We're going to start painting.
Should be hit within the next 30 minutes. I think Cincinnati will be about an hour from now.
Does this painting scare you?
Tornado threat will be on the table. All right, we got some more photos and videos as we were talking about a few minutes ago. This is from Dylan over in Crown Point, Indiana, with the second floor of this home ripped off in Crown Point. I would have to assume this was from a tornado. That is wild damage.
That had to be the one that went through Maryville.
For sending that in. This is from Austin over in Will County, Illinois. Storm damage in Willington, Illinois, with a roof collapsing on a mechanic shop. Snapped power lines about a half mile there from also. Not sure if it was a tornado or winds. It's a lot of damage. And then here's another photo here from Riverside, sent in by Bryson, of a giant shelf cloud there in Dayton. Got all sorts of
That
crazy
hurt my
photos and
feelings a little
videos here
bit. What do
today.
you
A lot
mean?
of damage again in the Chicago area. If you have any
Dratter,
friends
thank
or
you for the
family in
kicks. Thank
either
you,
northeastern
thank you.
Illinois or northwest Indiana, or even near Columbus, definitely check in on them. It's been a very dangerous day
Yeah,
of severe weather
Kibble,
here. Many
thank you for
semi-trucks flipped
explaining
over,
it to
trees
him.
and power lines
I
snapped
wasn't
everywhere,
entirely sure
downed.
how to get my
Got
feelings
flash
across
flooding in
on
some
it,
locations. I'd say
but
flash flooding has
you
not been the
definitely
biggest thing today, but it will probably become a bigger story this
really
evening.
nailed it. So thank you.
Also, here are all of the reports that we have right now, according to the Storm Prediction Center's website. And so far, we have 156
Face,
wind
did
reports and 13
your
hail
wife
reports.
get the day
No
off?
tornado reports yet.
Are we gonna have to call her
I would
work
assume we are going to have at least 6 tornadoes
to
confirmed
get
from
her the
today,
day
maybe
off?
more. Mainly
Striker's
around Chicago
gonna
and
be there too.
northwestern Indiana, but either way, there's a lot of wind reports already. This is from that first round of thunderstorms.
Thank
this
you for the
morning.
hydrate.
This is obviously
Ooh.
from the one that's been happening for the last several hours.
Speaking of
which is
shutting
still
up, I
good.
like how you just
The
shut me out of
initial
your business,
cluster
Ash.
that
I
ended up
guess you
producing
don't
the
actually
widespread
like trying to
damage
sell
and
your
winds
art,
has mostly
but
been
whatever. I'm
weakening
over
in
it now. I now
northwestern
understand
Ohio,
why
mainly with just gusty
that
winds
you
down
truly
near
despise people.
Defiance. The last
When
wind
have you
damage report that
messaged
we
me?
had out of
Okay,
that
you messaged me the
initial
one
that went to
time, and then
Chicago
I
was a
completely
tree
I
down
forgot,
on
and so you
power
got
lines
you know
on
what?
Swank
I'm gonna
Street in
message you right
Yoder,
now.
Indiana, which is south of Fort Wayne.
I'm gonna
But
message you
everything
right
else
now.
is now
Hold on,
transitioned
you guys.
into
I
this
have
new
to
line of
pause
thunderstorms
stream.
that is currently
One
impacting
second.
Indianapolis through Columbus. We have another line of thunderstorms that is going up
One
right now
second.
northwest of Indianapolis, and this will probably lead to another significant wind threat, maybe even an isolated risk of large hail and a tornado. So we are probably going to end up seeing another severe line of thunderstorms develop over the next hour or two, which means it's going to be deja vu here for those that live over in Indianapolis.
Are you not in Discord?
Come back
I
to
looked up
Kansas. I missed the
bitch.
storms. Kansas, Texas, and Oklahoma have had actually a quiet year, in my opinion. Been very quiet. There's not been a whole lot of weather, to be honest. How does Cincinnati look in a few hours? It's going to be storming. It'll probably be storming there for a while. Storms should start around, let's say, 4 o'clock Eastern, maybe a few minutes before or after that, but probably around 4 o'clock and then continue for at least a couple of hours. Storm Chaser, Tornado Page, he's now coming up on that storm that's producing a bunch of hail over near Buckley. It's the storm there in the middle of your screen. Here in Illinois.
There you go. Don't worry, guys. Wait, you guys get messaged? What do you mean?
News is saying there was a tornado that touched down near Ventura Avenue in Springfield,
I try to
Ohio.
message people back.
I don't know about that.
I do.
We don't have any evidence of there being a tornado. There might have been a brief one south near like the Buckley Airport. There could have been something down here near the Locust Hills Golf Course.
Country road. Thank you.
I don't think there was really much. Tornado warning still continues here for Midway and Jeffersonville for the next 10 minutes. The rotation again has been much broader since this warning got issued. The strongest rotation was right about here, near Blee Road and Selma Pike. If there was a tornado at any point, it would have probably been right next to the Locust Hills Golf Course. But since then, it has become mostly just wind, not much rotation associated with this.
You're very welcome, Kibble. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Wind threats all coming up
sorry
into
to keep you
now.
waiting.
I know we do have some live shots.
If you
down there
could
in
update my Yelp review. Okay, thank you.
This is wow. Look at this. This is
almost 20 hours ago. That is still yet to get a reply. Well,
really solid.
I will update y'all. I just had to make sure that I was able to get a
couple cameras
confirmation on being able to share
pretty dark out there.
what had happened. I'll discuss with the wife, and she doesn't immediately behead me. I'll give you an answer. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. The best of luck to you. This is so creepy. Did y'all know that Jugs was like gonna
I
be
do think this
filming
tornado warning
a
will
boudoir
probably be allowed to expire. They did replace this entire area
photo
with a
shoot
severe
for
thunderstorm warning with a
self-res
tornado
apparently?
possible tag. I do not see them continuing this
I don't know
tornado
if
warning
Miss
here
Murder
because
knows
the
about
velocity is
this,
being
but
just so incredibly weak here.
be money.
But we'll see. Nope. There you go. Well, they just allowed to expire. So there it goes. Disappeared. It is allowed to expire. The warning will it will still say one tornado warning, but that tornado warning is going to be gone in 7 minutes off the counter. We have a report from earlier of numerous trees down over here near London, and they're about to get hit by more damaging winds of around 60 miles per hour there in London. Some more tree branches could fall down
To a
as the
place
line continues to push into your area.
I belong.
Indianapolis, again, kind of lucked out, I think, with the worst of the damage. We did have some wind damage, but mostly minimal. There's a down tree around Lawton Avenue and State Avenue intersection in Indianapolis. That was a report from about 25 minutes ago. Just came in now. Everything, for the most part, here near Greensburg and Connorsville, straight line winds that's quickly going towards Cincinnati.
The reflective light on the right
will
side
probably arrive again around 4 o'clock, maybe sooner. They're moving pretty quickly down to the south and east at about 40 to 50 miles per hour. If we kind of assume a track here of 40 miles per hour or so, the ETA would be right around 350. So if you live in Cincinnati, basically get ready now for a damaging wind threat and an isolated tornado risk. If you live in the surrounding area of Cincinnati, again, just be prepared. We're going to have storms there within the next hour that are going to produce potential for some power outages.
Or you know what? I'm going to hydrate with
trees
coffee.
Could fall down. So get ready for that. This one looks like out there in Franklin, Ohio, which is pretty much in Middletown. Shelf cloud is moving right over the camera now. It is really dark over this neighborhood.
You will go pee.
The Peru for the super chat has Centerville, Ohio looking. It's gonna be mostly
I can't just pee on demand.
Warning. So if you're gonna get anything, it'll be basically within the next few minutes. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of rain, and there will be an elevated risk of flash flooding.
Mama, can't you run? Take me home. Unless you pee your pants.
Was this a derecho? I honestly think we might end up having this being classified as a derecho. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? You guys think this has been a derecho?
Oops.
If we go back on the loop here, this is a 12-hour loop. Right? I mean, this line of storm started before we went live. It started at about 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Eastern, or 7 o'clock Central. And it ripped through northern Illinois, still producing pretty much widespread damaging winds. Got a lot worse near Chicago. The highest wind gust that we've had measured today was about 97, 99 miles per hour. There was a 97 mile per hour wind gust near Sugar Grove. There was a 99 mile per hour wind gust
insanity
near the Gary Airport, Northwest Indiana. And
live on
right
Kick.
Chicago, and then it kind of split here. So it split into two different parts. The less intense part, this was the more intense part at the time. It split and went east, and it kind of weakened. This was more intense after a little bit of time.
I thought he said west.
So, I don't know. A little bit funky, but it's definitely possible.
Bringing his.
We go ahead and measure some of the stuff here. This started near Waterloo. I mean, it's been going for over. It went for over 300 miles.
Pee in your pants. Pee in your pants.
At the bare minimum, this is a very intense mesoscale convective system.
Y'all, you cannot
like
just pee
intense.
anywhere.
One of the most intense that we've covered this year, which is saying something.
I don't want to have to get a call from you guys being like, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" Started pissing. Just right here.
Or whatever. I like hail.
Billy Madison.
It's saying something because we've had a lot of really intense lines of
that
thunderstorms
is
this year, especially
considered
in the Midwest. It has literally been the year of
an
the Midwest.
act of
and it continues.
Treason.
We have a new large severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to include areas like Paxton, Cissna Park, Fountain Creek. That's for 60 mile per hour winds and also quarter-sized hail. So get ready for that if you're in this area. The hail threat continues to remain pretty elevated.
My dad would be so pissed off.
And I want to remind you guys again, there was no hail risk outlined by the Storm Prediction
Coffee
Center today.
Could 100%.
I honestly didn't think there'd be any hail today, but there
back me up on that. I mean, granted, anybody I'm sure would be pissed if you shit in their pool.
Is over in
but
Iowa and the Dakotas.
Listen,
it's almost all just wind and tornadoes in this region today. We have a new large severe thunderstorm warning that'll include Harrison, Hamilton, Versailles, Laurel, Oxford,
Hamilton.
and Middletown. That is for 70
The
mile
play?
per hour damaging wind gusts. There's also a tornado possible tag on this activity. So if you live over near Cincinnati, again, now is the time to prepare. If you're north of Cincinnati, we should be starting to get ready for this line of thunderstorms. It'll be producing a pretty significant wind threat here very soon. Ryan Scholl said he was about to be in the hail here shortly. We're going to keep an eye on him. This is a really incredible live shot here over in Middletown. Shelf cloud is reaching out very far before the precipitation even falls. I want to say that outflow boundary is a good 8 to 10 miles south of the rain. That's about 7 miles south of the rain right now. So that left edge there, that is the shelf cloud. We still don't even have really any rain falling yet in Middletown. It's pretty fascinating.
The bungus fungus. Bungus.
Here's another live shot of that shelf cloud.
Fungus.
This is over in Lebanon.
Fungus.
If you do have any photos of this, you can
His
send it in
mouth
to
is
us
so
on
disgusting.
our website,
Ugh.
linked in the description. What's the risk for Chillicothe, Ohio? 60 to 70 mile per hour damaging winds will be the big concern. Ryan Scholl's about to be back.
Would y'all give him a kiss on the mouth or no?
The quarter-sized tail over in
Be honest. I know
Paxton,
Nuckin
Illinois.
would. That's already a given.
Your audio's off, by the way. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Decatur, Indiana. That will be probably the western half of the state, I think.
It's gonna be your
Maybe not, just
ringtone.
this. All right, so we have a new warning for Decatur, Indiana. That's for
Beautiful.
Greensburg for 60 mile per hour winds and quarter-sized tail.
And then if people
There's
are
gonna
like,
be
who
downside.
is that? Be like, that's my freaking sister!
This is going to the southeast towards Batesville and Napoleon. Versailles is also in the path of that. We got all sorts of storms beginning to fire up over Indianapolis, which will probably lead to more flash flooding over the next couple of hours. Storms will be kind of training from.
Oh, you have
northwest
my
to
bad. I'm
southeast.
sorry, Nuckin.
We have
I
another
did see
severe warning
Roll in
that was
San
just issued
Diego
for
once when I
Champaign
was a
and
kid, and
Vermilion
as soon as I
counties
showed up, they
and
closed the
eastern
wave
Illinois
pool
for
because
60
yeah,
mile per hour
someone
winds and quarter-sized hail. This line again is starting to intensify.
really.
This could become a problem here.
I didn't
within
even
the next
know-
hour or two. I don't know if the tornado risk will
They
really
have,
be that
like, a
high with
water
this,
park
with
there?
all the storms that we've already seen, but damaging wind gusts and plenty of hail are going to be coming out of these here over the next little while. Ryan Scholl is inside of the storm now near Paxton. Thank you, Kyle, for becoming a member.
There's another chaser down the road from us for some reason. Just because.
She's very talented. Let's get some purples. She's back at work today, and from the sounds of it, they're very, very swamped. So, yeah.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We have another tornado warning.
Zero rain,
Grayson and
huge
Smith
winds,
counties.
and trees falling and
Shout out
taking out.
to,
Oh my god.
Xavier, the max alert on this a few minutes in advance, and they have gone ahead and now issued a tornado warning. That rotation's actually pretty strong right now.
You had
for Virginia
swamp ass the
standards.
other day?
This is tracking southeast towards US Highway 58. If you are in this tornado
hope
warning, you gotta be taking
that
shelter right now. Put as many walls
there were
between you
no
from
gators.
the outside and get away from windows. It's near the Lewis Fork Wilderness and the Grayson Highlands State Park. Tracking southeast. About 344 people in this tornado.
There
warning.
she
The
is.
only target
Hi.
it technically includes is White Top.
Also,
If you
I'm
are
like
one of those
slowly keeping up
344
with the
people, and
messages.
if somehow you're
this
one of those
murder.
people that is watching the stream,
You know me,
you
I'll
take
message
shelter.
you
It's
after
pretty strong
Streamdell
area of
stream.
rotation. We had a maxler on this actually about like almost 30 minutes ago, 22 minutes ago to be exact. But they now just issued a tornado warning. It's been on and off rotating for the last half hour. But definitely looks like it's attempting to produce a tornado right now heading down towards US Highway 58. Nothing else really rotating in this general area that would make me think we're going to get another tornado warning, but got a lot of little thunderstorms popping up in western North Carolina with some gusty winds. This will definitely be the main supercell to watch as it moves down towards Lansing, North Carolina here soon. So we will
North
have
Carolina,
we'll
y'all.
continue with tornado warnings. We technically didn't have one for a second, but now we do.
What's
So,
up,
if you
Berserk?
guys were watching our stream
Done with
earlier,
humans, I think. I just
we
got off the
had
phone with
a
this
situation
motherfucker.
where there
Listening
was
to a
a
police
United
scanner that was
Airlines
blaring into his
plane
phone, and literally every little thing he was doing on the call. He was
literally
fucking
over near
moaning.
Bartlett, and it was next to the large line of thunderstorms
Moaning.
that was producing 80 to 100 mile per hour damaging winds. Apparently the pilot said, and folks, if you look out the right side of the aircraft, you'll see the reason why we'll ask you to deplane as efficiently as possible is because of this. So if you looked out the right side of the plane, you would have seen a giant shelf cloud. That's the line right there. So that plane, there was a few planes that were trying to make a last-second entrance here into ORD, which is the O'Hare Airport. Man, imagine flying into that. I would never want to be on that plane. The turbulence would actually suck. Like you would, I've gone through turbulence before, but I think it'd be really bad if you went through that line of thunderstorms.
Oh my lord.
So,
I couldn't even imagine.
Back over in Chicago earlier.
I've never been on a plane before, but like my luck, it would be during one of these moments where the pilot's just like, yeah, we'll be good. We'll just fly through this.
Like a tornado came.
And then that'd be it.
Be like, well,
I have a heart attack incoming.
It's over here, Columbus. I think it'll be just gusty winds. I don't think there's much severe weather left for you today. Lisa just said they got my phone call. Or got a phone call from me over there in Middletown, Ohio.
Plenty of
There's a reason why. It's pretty windy. It's windy, and we also have a lot of lightning with this line.
Disgusting.
The Lebanon camera's kind of cooler. This is the shelf cloud from Lebanon.
Disgusting.
Remember,
for a chance to win this, you guys, it is done through subbing here on Kick. If you do sub, the amount of times that you gift a sub, resub, or sub for the very first time, you'll be added to the painting giveaway. Obviously, the more subs you gift, the higher chance you have of winning said painting. If you're outside of
I haven't had a Max Alert in a while. Probably a good thing.
US, I only ask that if you do win this, that you pay for shipping as well as for any sort of fees that you may have. Because unfortunately, once it's out of my hands, I cannot cover any of the fees or anything.
I've been under a single severe warning or tornado warning or anything.
Hi, Giraffe. How you doing?
At least I think I don't remember ever getting a call, so I don't. We can look back at like the we have like a thing on our website. We can look at like the history of warnings and stuff like that.
I really love like the purples that are being added over here too.
I'm gonna try to load it and see if I have been under anything.
To get data and stuff, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, like, at the end of the day, do I think that the flight would be fine? Yes. But I also understand that I'm probably going to, like,
radar site might have gone down.
Nitpick every little thing that's happening.
Might not be a reason to have it on anymore, since all the storms have kind of moved through that radar site.
And I'm going to sound like a ghost hunter that's like,
really that noticeable, but there's a small area of rotation that might be forming near Batesville right now. So that's Batesville. Going towards Harrison, Lawrenceburg, and maybe even Cincinnati.
Penis puffs.
Low-end tornado risk trying to form on the leading edge of this
very
line.
tired. I'm right there with you.
Right now, but this will be something to watch for. Got a little hook shape and a little bit of an inflow there northwest of St. Leon. So just stay on alert if you're near Harrison, Cincinnati, Lawrenceburg, Dillsboro for a possible tornado risk as this continues to push down to the south and east. This is a map over the last 6 months of where all
of our severe battles? What do you mean?
Warnings have been.
Is it not showing up on? Oh, it might not be on here.
I don't even know if I've been under one in the last 6 months. I live in Florida. There's quite a few gaps in here, but this is last 6 months, which would date back to February technically. So there's certain places that have seen way more than others, including Chicago. I don't even know how many are here. Chicago's been under 17 severe thunderstorm warnings over the last 6 months. 17 separate ones. I wonder where the highest number is. Like Kansas City. Kansas City's pretty close to it. 22.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
14 over Oklahoma City.
There you go.
We have a new tornado warning in Indiana. It's going towards Cincinnati. All right, so if you're on this tornado warning, you need to take shelter.
There it is.
Put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. Get away from windows and get to the lowest floor possible. That is moving down towards Cleves, Lawrenceburg, and Harrison. We were just talking about that a moment ago, but near Peppertown, there's a
penis
hook that is
crunch
forming and
sounds absolutely horrifying.
On this latest scan, rotation is definitely getting more organized. So if there is a tornado, it's going to go right into Pentown, and then after that, it's going to go down towards York Ridge Road, and then Hidden Valley and Greendale. You guys are going to be in the path of this. That area of rotation is definitely strengthening right now.
You're very welcome.
And is
Thank you for
quickly
letting
heading
me
down
know.
to the south and east. This storm's moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. So pretty much, if you're in Cincinnati, we're looking at an ETA of around 350 or so.
Disgusting.
For arrival of this line, maybe even a little bit earlier than that. Current ETA is actually 344. We got some timestamps there on the right side of your screen.
Sound like when you die in Phasmophobia when I do that.
The user for the super chat, and also Soy for the $10 super chat. Wow, look at this live shot over here in Lebanon, Ohio. That is impressive. That is what we would call massive. Giant shelf
and
fire
not
just
seeing
north
what
of
he's talking about
Cincinnati.
is pretty wild.
This is live right next to that area of rotation. We do have some live cameras here inside of this tornado warning. It's getting really windy on, wow, actually right here. There could be a tornado. It's hard to tell, but the winds are getting really strong right now on I-74. Hey, Janice for the super chat. Or Justine. We just got a tornado warning in
That's
Harrison,
so
Queens, Ohio
wild
area.
for
Please
that
keep
to
me
be
updated.
like
That's what we're looking at right now.
banned.
The winds are quickly picking up here. The area of rotation is located near I-74 in Pentown.
Like, how do you expect to be famous
Dropping to
for
the southeast
something and
very
then people
quickly.
come in and say shit like that? And then,
The wind was really intense there for a moment. Looks like it started to chill out a little bit on that live camera. Again, that area of rotation is pretty much right here. It's barely north of Pentown. The live cameras that we're looking at are right about here. Just northeast of the Batesville KOA. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Max, take the Indianapolis radar site, go back one radar scan to the last one. Definitely had a CC drop on that tornado warning in Indiana, Ohio, and a small portion of Kentucky.
wasn't a bot for real.
Alrighty, thank you, Riley, for the update. So it does look like this is producing, or has at least produced, a tornado. That's why it just got so windy. If you are in this tornado warning, you got to be taking shelter right now. Put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. There's a faint CC drop there. On the north side of Pentown, that velocity couplet, once again, pretty strong. So I'm not surprised by any means that this is producing a tornado.
You really captured my ex-wife's dental hygiene here. So, Beautiful portrait. Thank you so much, Humpty. I tried. I remember when he came in Hoofy's chat and was telling us about it. Oh yeah, that's where it like all unfolded about it. I gotta grab some more water though.
Tornado right now. It's hard to tell
okay.
based off the two
all
radar
right.
sites, but that hook echo is
Humpty, are you doing well today?
Radar site. So this is, again, quickly moving southeast, Logan, Bright, Hidden Valley. We should all be getting to our safe place now. We are starting to loot the two cameras that were in the area where that tornado was just went down. So there's probably a tornado there, if I had to guess. But that right there is a really strong area of rotation. It's hard to see the velocities. They're all kind of panning out here, but that is where the tornado would be located, which is very, very likely a tornado right now. Velocity is still very strong. For some reason, the radar site here in Wilmington is not doing a great job really seeing this. Yeah, I'm very confident, guys, that we probably still have a tornado down right now. It's going right now through Walters Road. It's coming up on Miller Road and then Dearborn Road and York Ridge Road between Pentown and Manchester. That's where this tornado is currently heading. You really got to get to your safe place right now if you're in this area. This is a dangerous storm moving down to the southeast right now. Also, pretty crazy shot again of this storm over here in Lebanon, Ohio. We got a giant shelf cloud. Multiple cameras here in southwestern Ohio are picking that up. In addition to there being a tornado, we have a really intense line of thunderstorms right now that is pushing across southwestern Ohio at this hour. 60-mile-per-hour winds are going to be the main concern. But really, I think the big concern right now is that we got a very certainly still a tornado down right now near Pentown, or Indiana. It's going to be tracking towards the Cincinnati area. We got quite a few people in line for this tornado threat. And if there is still a tornado, it's going to be going southeast towards State Route 1. Terminal radar site has really the best view of this right now. The Hook Echo is just remarkable for the terminal radar site. It's going to be just south of I-74 now. Looking to see if we have any other live shots here. Bottom middle of your screen is also an I-74. I believe that's Batesman.
Wrote 3 loans, number 1 on the team and number 1 in the site.
No,
150 of the last
live?
100 bankers in the
live.
company.
This
It's
is
been a
right where that
180
tornado-
complete.
it's very
Oh my
close to where the
gosh, let's
tornado would be.
fucking go.
So this is
Going to
just
have a
north of where that
sizable
tornado would be located right
5-figure
now.
commission month for sure. Hell yeah! That was really loud. I'm sorry. So
It's only about a
probably an
mile
even
and a half
fancier
northwest of
dinner
it,
date
so
with you and coffee
obviously this
next.
is
Oh
just
my
the rear
gosh.
flank downdraft now. The storm is now moving
Oh my
away,
god.
or the tornado will be moving away from this camera.
Fancy it. Get
still
2
pretty
of the
windy there for the
fucking
time
steaks
being.
and lobster. Dude, that lobster tail was so
Should have a
good.
pretty good skyline view of
Speaking of
Cincinnati once the storm
Phasma,
rolls in.
I was dying
Go
because
ahead
I
and
invited
see
one of
if
my
the loss is updated
non-hood
here.
homies
Not
to
seeing as intense
the hunt.
rotation
I'm
on this
chill, but
latest
the
scan or two,
homies
but
are
there could
wild.
still be a
We got
tornado.
all the
If
evidence.
there
He
is one, it's gonna
said,
be going down
let's
5
boogie.
Point Road,
The
near Miller Road.
they
There's a lot of
destroyed
homes in this
him.
area,
Oh
so if there's
no.
still a tornado be hitting a lot of homes.
Damn,
Brokerage Road
Pennywise
will
has
eventually
more
be in
teeth
the
than I
path of
do.
this.
It happens. It's okay. You just challenged. I mean, he did say it was okay to do,
We have
but you
a,
just
new
challenged him.
Tornado warning. It's
Dude,
this
for
right here,
anybody that
Cincinnati. You
has
guys are
been
now under a
questioning
tornado
whether or
warning.
not
You
to
gotta be
get
taking
like
shelter
the
right
chips
now.
that
If
are
you're
like
in
naked,
Cincinnati, Norwood,
so I got
Fairfield,
the
and
flaming
Hamilton.
hot ones,
That is a rapidly
and
organizing
they
area of
honestly
rotation that is,
taste
moving down to the south and east. That is right
exactly
now on
the
south
same,
side
if
of
not
Riley,
better
heading
than
down
just
in the
regular
direction of
flaming hots.
Ross. This is a much more populated area that we're talking about here. We got about
Which just shows that they're always trying to kill
787,000
us, you
people
guys.
that are under this tornado warning. So you've got to be taking shelter.
Surf
Cincinnati,
and turf
Fairfield,
next time. It was
Cheviot,
beautiful.
Norwood. Got to run to your safe
And
place,
that,
put as many
remember
walls
the carrot
between you
cake?
from the outside
Well,
and get away from windows.
even more beautiful.
This is a
That's
dangerous
good,
storm right now that
Robbie.
is moving down to the south and east.
Need to send some student loans. Wow.
This is
Wild
probably gonna be on the
comms.
ground at any moment. That velocity
Absolutely
coupling is really
wild.
strong. Oh, now it's weaker. It was very strong there for a moment. Could easily have dropped the tornado there a moment ago. Might even try to drop another one. But velocities are really strong, even from the terminal radar site. Very big RFD surge. We do have some inflow going into the storm too.
Chronic sucks
Heading
so
down
hard that
towards
you can
Ross,
single-handedly
Baltimore,
change the
Northbrook,
trajectory of a
Forest Park, and then
tornado.
Norwood is also
Holy
in the path of
shit.
that. This one again
You
could still
just
be on the
said,
ground
yep.
as well. We don't know for sure, but that's near Sunman, heading towards Lawrenceburg. That one might also be producing
Saving lives.
a tornado right now. That is tracking southeast. Cleves, Harrison, you guys got to be taking shelter right now. Very dangerous area of thunderstorms that is going to be pushing towards the Cincinnati area.
Maybe
That
that's just
rotation
what
we'll
needs
keep
to
an eye on for the
happen.
next radar scan. It was much stronger on that.
You know, like
Scan
what
at
if it was
311.
something to where you just
Luckily,
have
this radar
to
site's
go
updating like
outside
every 2 minutes.
and you just gotta like suck like crazy to make the storm not come your way.
You have any friends or family that are in the Cincinnati area that need weather coverage? Feel free to share our stream. We are providing commercial-free coverage. We have a lot of live cameras also near Cincinnati, so we're keeping an eye on those. This is live. Storm chaser Jennifer McMahon is currently next to this area
If we
of
all fart
rotation.
against the wind, we'll reverse the tornado and
This is
send
in
it towards
Hamilton right now.
Illinois when my mom's not working. And also when
She's on the
Stryker
she's on
is
the
on
northern part of
vacation
the tornado
somewhere
warning.
with all her loved
So this
ones.
will be looking in the direction of where there would be a
Okay.
tornado. This is south of Riley once again, Riley, Ohio.
If we fought against it.
Got quite a bit of motion in the
Fought.
clouds.
There's tornado.
And the latest scan is still showing a lot of RFD, so still a very healthy looking area of rotation.
Wow,
It's not
Chronic,
tight,
reaching
but it
the
is still trying
daily
to drop another tornado. I believe there
battles.
probably was one a moment ago
Mean.
west of
Not
Millville.
you.
But this is a very concerning situation here. We still have a Hook Echo riding right along the outflow
Remember,
boundary.
you guys, if you are
So if
ever
there's a tornado,
caught
it's gonna come right
in
down to
a
Ross and New
storm, do
Baltimore, very
not
populated
stop
areas, and approach
underneath
I-275.
the underpass,
Cheviot and then
okay?
Norwood will also be in the path of this. That rotation still definitely trying to strengthen.
W engagement farming.
Back over to the terminal radar site. Yeah, terminal radar site Terminal radar sites measuring winds going one direction at about 90 miles per hour. That's the RFD. Back over to
Katie, Jim Swain,
A wingo up,
Richter.
a wingo up.
Jennifer here. She is again on the northern side of the tornado warning. Can't really see much of anything quite yet.
So yeah, we're facing that tornado warning right there.
We're looking in the direction of where this tornado would be located.
I wonder how come he got.
I can't remember. It either
Hey,
is
Lyndon
like
for the $10
skin
super chat.
or it
Glendale,
might be
Ohio,
another
just north of
battle.
Sin City.
I'm
The
not
sirens are
entirely
going,
sure.
are sounding. I just got my first ever Max Alert phone call. Went to the basement with my pets. Thanks, Max and the team, for all your hard work. Well, I'm glad I could help you out there. This tornado warning just updated here for Harrison. It was producing a tornado maybe 10-15 minutes ago. Looks like it's lifted now. But Hamilton, Dearborn, Boone counties, you guys are still under that tornado warning. Rotation definitely a bit broader than before. Not seeing anything that intense when it comes to velocities. I am much more concerned about the rotation that is heading directly towards Cincinnati, as that one is much stronger, much healthier looking hook echo. Could easily drop a tornado here as it moves into the Cincinnati area. Latest scan, still nothing tight, but rotation remains moderate, which is enough for this to potentially drop a tornado. All right, Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we just got a mesoscale discussion in the Dakotas. This is mainly for damaging hail up to 3.5 inches in diameter and damaging winds. We are starting to see convective initiation near Rapid City, and that's going to be mainly a hail threat. I would not be surprised if we see destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Rapid City within the next 30 minutes or so.
Hey Riley for the update. So big hail, damaging winds, and an isolated tornado threat out there in the Dakotas.
Okay, gonna head in and grab a snack. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, Ash. Much loves, Tawny buddy. Goodbye, Robbie. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, hope work goes by smoothly.
Over 750,000 people in this tornado warning right now. So very similar to what we had earlier back over in the Chicago area,
see you
high
tomorrow.
population densities were under tornado warnings. And once again, we do have that risk with these storms making their way down to the south and east, where we could end up getting a tornado. The rotation, according to the regional radar site, again, is not tight. It's just on the stronger side of things. It is attempting to produce a tornado. And if we do have one, it's going to be coming up into the small town of Ross, New Baltimore, Dry Ridge, and Dunlap. So if you are in this tornado warning,
You did. You won. You won. You won.
It could drop a tornado.
You won.
And it could easily do some damage to this area. We'll have another radar scan here in a moment. Just heading down to the south and east.
Yeah, I think
Thank
it
you, Nathan, for the
switches
gift.
between winning skin and
Also,
winning
Lyndon for that super chat. But one thing I will point out with the storm is that there's a very well-defined hook echo, and it's right along our outflow boundary, which means the winds naturally.
I'm just wondering why that tornado tip got mod hammered. Oh, I'm not sure. I did not see.
A lot of wind, but also is rotating.
I'm sure it was just
a
word.
The tornado warning.
Possibly.
Over on the west side of Hamilton, specifically near Millville, which is kind of where that hook echo is located right now.
Unless it's the get low, get low, get low. It might have seen it as
Trees there in the middle.
Since it was like repetitive, it might have seen it as spam. AI mod could be a little feisty with that sort of shit.
Is Cleveland gonna be bad? I don't think Cleveland will be too bad. Latest
but you didn't do anything
scan.
wrong.
Again, not many big changes. It is still rotating. I wouldn't say this is tight rotation. I would just say it's on the stronger side of things.
Get low.
But still not seeing anything that would make me think this is on the ground, at least for the time being. This is live over here in Warren County, which is literally right next to where this tornado warning is. Look at the giant shelf cloud here. This is just south of Mason. It's kind of looking off to the north and west. Giant shelf cloud is making its way here into the Cincinnati area, so big damaging wind threat is coming. Possible tornado threat will also be on the table. Over in Glendale, Ohio, we have a PDS train intercept. It's about to get really windy there here in a few minutes.
Nice. One more game after you do all your battles, you can battle more. Yep. Experiment.
We just got another radar scan. Still have rotation. I'd still say it's kind of moderate. It's not strong. It's not weak. Just kind of moderate for the time being.
Yuck.
Going into New Baltimore. And then after that, it'll go down towards Clovedale and Cincinnati.
Those teeth
Go
are
back to the
yuck.
terminal radar site. Still shows that really strong area of rotation. It's just folding a lot on the velocity scale there. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Riley!
And next, I want to talk a little bit about this storm that's headed into Cincinnati. So all day we've been talking about derechos and linear systems. This is no longer a linear system. And if you take a look at reflectivity, this is very clearly a supercell that is embedded
Yeah,
within
AI
the
mod
line.
likes
So what that
to
means is there's a higher
make
potential
us
for a
look bad.
significant tornado because we're no longer talking about a quick spin-up tornado. We're talking
But a
about
good
proper
majority of you guys
supercell that
already
is
know
going to
that,
have
like,
the
if you get
potential,
AI modded, it's
to be a little
usually
bit more robust and
the
produce a
bot.
little bit
Or
stronger of a
modded, I should
tornado.
say.
So Cincinnati, this is not a damaging
Country
line of
Bar, I
winds
wore a
coming
real
towards you,
t-shirt, but it
although there's also
was,
a damaging line of winds. The tornado
no
threat
one
is
noticed I
coming from the
blended.
supercell.
Hey, Riley, for the update. So, yeah, that's a very key note here. And a lot of the time when this
Drop it
does
to the
happen, there is a
floor
risk of
and-
strong tornadoes. I'd say the chances of that with this is not overly high, but important to note the difference between discrete supercells and linear convection. A lot of the time when it's linear, like what we saw in Chicago earlier, don't always get stronger tornadoes. Typically, it's on the weaker side. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when you get discrete supercells, it can lead to a significant tornado threat. It's actually what happened in Appleton. Back on July 27th, we had that strong tornado happen. It was an EF3. It was initially just a linear cluster, and then that thing became an actual discrete supercell embedded
Just playing
in the
some
line.
festival at my
Not
other
saying that's going to happen here, but
monitor.
that
They've
is
added
a
my
similar,
favorite characters to
case that you can look at for
Fortnite.
something like this. Latest scan still has rotation right now over the New Baltimore area. That's near the Fernald Preserve, approaching Oak Glen. Dry Ridge is also in line for this, just south and west
so
there of
happy
Ross.
for you.
This is live inside of the tornado warning right now.
So happy.
Wind has been, what I saw a minute ago is pretty strong. This is live over near Hamilton. And she's losing connection. We'll go back to her in a second. This is also
prime
live
example.
here in Mason, Ohio, which is just off to the east of this tornado
Got
warning,
him.
near Kings Island, which I bet a lot of people are at Kings Island today. Probably not the best day to be there because of all the storms, but you got a big shelf cloud rolling in.
Dude, we used to go to Kings Island when
wind up to 60 miles
I
per
was
hour.
younger.
We just got a giant severe thunderstorm.
We would go to
for
Kings
Kentucky,
Island
Indiana, and Ohio
for 2 days, and then we would go to
there's also a
Holiday
tornado
World
possible tag on
splashing
this entire
safari for 2
storm.
days.
So that's from Versailles into Pleasant, Florence, Cincinnati, Loveland, and Hamilton. You guys are all included in that.
Hamilton.
We'll have another radar scan on this supercell in a moment. If there is a tornado right now going towards Cincinnati, it would be hitting New Baltimore, which would be near the Lincoln Lee Sports Complex, the Fort Scott Camp Americans Vacation Lane for Youth.
That would be insane.
And also near the Garden Street Iron and Metal Incorporated. Look at the wind here. This is live back in this tornado warning.
Like, what do
Pretty
you?
intense over here. Again,
What do you even
southwest of
do at
Hamilton,
that
inside of
point?
the tornado warning here. If there's a tornado, it might actually be pretty hard to see, especially with all the trees everywhere.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So wind is pretty strong right now. This is again inside of that tornado warning. The National Weather Service just went ahead and issued another tornado warning. This one will be for Lawrenceburg, Florence, Walton, Independence, Rising
I know
Sun,
that in like
Patriots,
water parks and
north
all
of
that, you're
Crittenden.
supposed
So take
to
shelter if you're in this tornado warning and put as many walls between
like the
you
bathrooms
from
are
the
usually where
outside
you
and get
go.
away from windows. This is associated with our line of thunderstorms. So this isn't really a supercell, but it's been kind of trying to. There's still a very clear hook echo that you can see on radar. That is over State Route 48. It's going into Greendale right now and Lawrenceburg. Not much of an inflow, but a big RFD surge. So if we get any inflow into the storm, it'll probably end up producing a tornado here as it moves down across the Indiana and Kentucky border here over the next few minutes. And then going back to our rotation here in Baltimore, as of the latest radar scan, it's still on the stronger side of things. Could still produce a tornado really at any moment. It's a very faint CC drop, but I don't think that's enough to verify a tornado here. If there is a tornado, it's going to be coming up into now very populated neighborhoods like White Oak, Montfort Heights, Mount Airy, North College.
What's
Hill,
nice
and
about this too
Northbrook,
is like
which this thing is still cranking.
with this sort of painting,
Pretty
you could
remarkable.
be like really sloppy
It's like a
with
lot of
it
people have
just
pulled
because
over
during this part he's like very
A lot
just
of these people here that
gross.
were driving in this tornado warning have pulled over, either sitting in their cars just waiting for the storm to pass, or they have gone to a safe place.
Smart.
We're getting hail.
Apparently now there's hail falling.
Hi Rudy, how you
Thank
doing?
Dog for becoming a member.
We're getting some hail. I heard it. Big wind just hit the house, Jen.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hail right there.
Again, that's live right there in the tornado warning. Again,
You guys remember, do not try and
Come up on the
fight
Good
a
Samaritan
tornado,
Medical Center,
okay?
West Ridge or Western Ridge near Dent. In about maybe 5 minutes or so, it's going to cross over Interstate 74 and then move into Cincinnati.
No, I say if
rotation
you're gonna
on that
get
storm
into
was from
anything,
Lawrenceburg, too. Both
Kibble,
of these
get
storms
into
are rotating
Apex,
like
okay?
crazy. Would not be surprised if one of them did produce. Obviously, the one going towards Cincinnati, far more concerning. A lot of people are in this warning right now. Thank you, Ozzy, with the $20 super chat. A week ago today, I said goodbye to my cat Milo. He would sit on my lap and watch your live streams with me. From one cat lover to another, thanks for keeping us all safe from Cleveland. Or sorry,
You love my
I don't know why I read Cleveland.
self-portrait? Oh
Cheese
my
Curd, appreciate
goodness,
that.
so
Thank you for the super chat.
bad.
Sorry to hear that. Cheese Curd has not been in the weather studio. I don't even know the last time she was in the weather studio during any sort of weather event. She just does not come here anymore.
Season
always
is the
sleeping.
20th. You're legit awful at Apex.
The wind
Oh,
is
so you're
starting to pick
saying
up in
that
Glendale. This is inside of the tornado
you're
warning.
concluding that you don't need
is
skill for
live.
Fortnite?
There's a tornado
You heard it
to
here,
off to the
folks.
left. I can actually hear the wind with this camera.
Drop it to the floor.
We got very strong winds here.
You don't. That's why I play.
There's a tornado again. Be off to the left. No
I
power
appreciate
flashes
the
or anything
honesty.
like that from what I can see. Glendale's a little bit more on the eastern side of this tornado warning. It's a little bit east of where the tornado would be located. Just notice how many people are out there driving on the roadways. Obviously, it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Had to check my
2:30 in
phone
the
for the day. I don't know what
morning.
day it is anymore.
Conversation
But
got
it's a Tuesday.
boring.
There's a lot of people out there. And a lot of these people are
And
probably
it just
caught off guard
happens.
by
Yeah,
this
that's how
tornado
I
warning.
felt when
I don't know,
we
I don't
had
think many
played
people were
it.
expecting a tornado here.
It's like, it's so easy to
Or any
win.
sort of, risk of
And I was
tornado, at least.
like,
We did
where's
have
the
one.
fun in this? Like,
Anybody else ever like just forget what day it is? I've gotten to the point in my life where
maybe
it's very hard to remember what day
I'm
it is
just too
because
competitive with stuff.
I literally don't go to school anymore. So usually if you're like in school or have like a normal like 9-to-5 job, you at least know what day it is, but I just do not have that
Ended
anymore.
with the 30
Here's
KDA
the
in my
latest
toilet
couple of
last
radar
stream
scans on our
didn't
other
die
tornado warning
once.
near Lawrenceburg.
Proud of
Main
you.
area of rotation is now crossing over the Kentucky-Indiana border. Burlington, Florence, you should be getting ready to take shelter or doing that now as this continues to push down to the south and east. And then the rotation right now over the north side of Cincinnati is located near Denton, White Oak. That is going to
In
be tracking the Cheviot,
Warzone?
Montfort Heights, north side,
Yeah.
and South Fairmont. over the
Warzone
next
really
few
isn't
minutes.
my
You can see the
thing
Hook
either.
Echo on the terminal radar site with a very strong inflow still, but
For when it
velocities are
came
not
to
tight.
like
They've still been kind of on the moderate side of
FPS
things
games,
this entire time.
it was always
John said
just
they had
like
3 different
multiplayer
siren
and
warnings in the
Call of
last
Duty
20 minutes there
or
in
Apex.
Cincinnati. Haley says they're sheltering at work. Dylan says, am I next? You are next. You'll be next in line for this. So yeah, if you're over there in like Coldstream or Batavia, I begin your tornado action plan ready to go, or at least know where you're going to go if there is a tornado. Because if there is a tornado, it's going to be coming right towards you. And the rotation now is
Punisher.
moving into the north side of Cincinnati. So it's over
I mean, aren't
Dent
they all
and
just
that
the
Hook
same,
Echo.
just
It's gonna
different
be going into
skins?
Cheviot. Near the
Or
Mercy
do the
Health
characters
West
have their
Hospital.
own like
Fritch's Big Boy
perks?
and the Ivory House restaurant are in the path of this. Also near the IHOP. It's generally where this is going. And then after that, it's going to go right into the downtown area of Cincinnati, the TQL Stadium, Cincinnati History Museum, Cincinnati Art Museum, Nippert Stadium, or some of the other areas that are in line for this tornado threat.
I've tried playing Fortnite like 3 times.
Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we just got a new mesoscale
And each
discussion
time I just
across
hate it.
Illinois and Indiana. This is highlighting we are seeing convective redevelopment behind the derecho or likely derecho that we saw earlier today. This will not be nearly as significant. It's going to be sort of along
Fork
that boundary,
knife,
but this
yep.
will include winds of 55 to 70 miles per hour. There should not be any tornado threat with this.
Hey, Riley, for the update. So that's good to hear.
Edward,
There's
how
no
you
more
doing?
tornadoes, hopefully over here in Indiana and Illinois, knock on wood, but there's another line of thunderstorms that will be coming, so another severe thunderstorm watch may be needed. Terre Haute, Bloomington,
All
Indianapolis, Champaign, are some of the locations
Indiana and
that will be included in
Illinois.
that new watch, assuming we do get one.
Another severe
We are back up to
thunderstorm
12 severe
possible.
thunderstorm warnings again. Most
What's
of
up,
which
Tyler?
are in Ohio and Indiana right now. We got a rapidly organizing line of thunderstorms right now off to the northwest of Indianapolis, mainly with a straight line wind threat. So if you live over in Indianapolis, you got round number like 2 or 3. I don't even know what round we're on. I think we're at least on round number 2. That'll be coming here pretty soon. So get ready for that. We also got some new storms that are blowing up right now south of Indianapolis. We have another tornado warning. This will be for all of Cincinnati, New Richmond. I mean, it's pretty much all of Cincinnati.
Farting up a
Coldstream,
storm.
Independence. You guys are all in
Nasty.
this. Hamilton, Claremont, Campbell, Boone, and Kenton counties. We gotta be taking shelter and putting as many walls between
That
you
is
from the outside and
5
getting
more
away from
entries
windows.
into
Rotation
this
right now
painting
is over
giveaway.
I-74. It's crossing it
Thank
as we speak.
you.
It's going to be moving into South Fairmont
Nasty
over the
fault.
next couple of
Nasty.
minutes.
If you
Same thing
received a
with
gifted
Northside
sub,
and
please say special thank you.
Codedale.
Enjoy those
I
emotes
think
that come along
Cincinnati's
with it
probably
as
about 7
well.
minutes away from the
Let's
rotation going right over the
go.
city. And
Thank
then
you so
after
much.
that, this will be approaching Fort Thomas and Highland
Oh, Marvel
Heights.
Rivals. That was fun for a
All
little
right, so you
bit.
gotta be taking shelter. Once
For
again,
a
if
little
you are
bit.
anywhere in this tornado warning right now,
He's
this is
back.
a dangerous storm that has had a history of producing some significant wind and is now attempting
Yeah,
to
we
produce a tornado
we
in
started
a
stream
very
with
populated
like
area.
watching
We are literally talking about I think like 8 or 900,000
storms
people in this new
unfold.
tornado warning.
Because they were near my parents and stuff, and tornadoes had gone through over by them. So, but thank you.
This is
Guys,
a
story
live
time.
shot
Lola was
from
missing for a
Cincinnati
while,
right
and then
now.
there was a
This is
meow.
skyline
Heard coming
view.
from the fridge. She was stuck in the fridge. Can you turn your back with the fridge open because she sprints in there? Dude, that's Frey. I've literally like panicked when we had left the
Apparently
apartment
there's chaos happening.
because I'm like, wait,
This is over
did you
in the
see
tornado, or was in
Frey
the tornado warning here in
before we
Hamilton.
left?
Apparently there's
Because she
chaos
stuffs
happening here.
herself in the fridge. Oh my lord.
I don't know what's going on.
How long was she in there? I just want a painting print of
There were,
all
like,
the
3
horror
cars facing
paintings.
each other?
Perfect.
Okay.
I got you.
Apparently there's a bunch of cars facing each other.
Wall
Everyone
to
was, like,
wall.
pulled over because of the tornado
That
warning
would be
over on the bottom
incredible.
left side of your screen, and apparently a bunch of people were like facing each other with their cars. I don't even know. Some weird stuff going on there. There's like a tree down on the road. That might be why.
Amazing. Amazing.
Let's go back over to the latest radar scan.
It'll be
Latest
cool
scan
like
showing
a year
rotation
from now
over the town of Cheviot. I'm
to
not
go
seeing anything
back
against strong,
and
nothing that'll
like
make me think we
redo
have a
paintings
tornado
that
for
I've
sure right
done.
now, but if there is one, it's gonna be over the
Kind of
town
like what
Cheviot.
I've been doing with
There's
some of my
another one also
paintings,
near
doing like the
Lawrenceburg that is
revamps.
attempting to strengthen. That is moving down to the southeast, going towards
But yeah,
Union.
I think it's a really cool thing to kind
Lawrence
of
and Independence will be in
see
the path of that one.
how,
That one honestly looks much stronger. This could be a tornado at any moment.
how
actually.
far we've gotten.
We might have a tornado dropping right now, heading towards the town of Burlington, Kentucky.
Burlington,
Cassie says,
Kentucky?
keep us posted. The
Kentucky?
sirens are going off. Well, there might be a tornado going right towards you.
But thank
That area
you
of rotation
again.
is definitely really strong right now.
Remember,
one
you
here near
guys, we
Cheviot,
do
it's
a
really hard to
print
see on the
giveaway
terminal radar
every
site.
20
It's been kind of
subs
folding a little
on
bit. Now we can kind of see it a little bit
Kick.
better. I still don't see much
That is a
inflow. It's
daily
mostly just
sub
an RFD
goal.
surge. So for
But
the time
also,
being,
if
I
you
don't think
want
there's
a
tornado
print
on the
yourself
storm near
and you just
Cincinnati,
gift
but
20 subs or you tip
it's been drying
$100,
for a little bit now. If there is a tornado,
you could
it'll be
get your
hitting
very own
Skyline Chili,
print.
Walmart Supercenter. The Price
If
Hill
I am
Chili.
currently
Apparently
working
chili's
on something
popular
that you
over
would
here.
like as a
Near the
print, just
Aldi,
know
and then
that
going
I
down
can
towards
get it
Ludlow
out
and
to you
Covington here
once
in a
I
few
am
minutes.
obviously finished with said print.
This back over to Covington. Covington just south of Cincinnati. You can kind of see the shelf cloud a little bit there on the left side of your screen. This is also a live shot from the skyline view of Cincinnati, right on the Ohio River. It'll be really cool to see the storm roll in here in a few minutes on this live shot. Temperature outside right now is about 79 degrees, dew point 75. So, I mean, the thermodynamics for a tornado are definitely there.
Yeah, those of you
We'll
tuning
end up seeing
in
what
when we were
happens here over
talking
next
about
few
the
minutes, but for the
tornadoes,
time being, again, tornado warning
um,
is in effect for Cincinnati.
my brother
Josh says this is the last for the day. I don't know if this is
had
gonna
the
be your last round. There
tornadoes
might honestly be another
that
round
went
of
through by
thunderstorms in a
them,
little bit.
and it like tore up
There
their
might be another
fence
one in a
and
little
then
bit.
also their what's it called, their pool like fence area. I don't know how long she was in there,
Here's
but
that,
for
actually, that live shot's not even
therefore, but
I
when
don't think
she's
current.
missing for
This is
too
the,
long, she's
live shot right
typically
now
up
from
to
Cincinnati,
something no
guys.
good.
This is
It's
what it looks
usually
like
the
with
way
storm
about it.
rolling into
Yep.
Cincinnati.
But I'm glad that you were able to find her though. I would have been pooping.
So this is live, looking towards the storm. You can actually, it looks like, see a lowering right there. I think that'd be the area of interest. You can see everything rotating right there. This is obviously Cincinnati right here.
Would have been pooping and then being like, "You're never allowed out of my sight."
Correction, temperature's 84, dew point 72. Still good thermodynamics for a tornado.
But yeah, Frey will literally like run
His audio's on there.
to the fridge just so she could cram herself in there and just lays in it. We're like, dude, what are you doing?
All right, here's the full live shot of
Like,
it.
yeah, it's nice and cool in there, but also it's
And
nice and cool out here too.
I
Like,
don't know what slot
I don't
it's
know.
in. Is it in a slot? Bruh. That is not the right link. 1 second. And that just froze. That right there again is the rotating wall cloud right there. So this is going right over the downtown area of Cincinnati.
I think they just do it to make us poop our pants too.
Everything's kind of spinning right here. So this would be where a tornado is trying to drop right now.
What recent horror movie had
This is a very
you
ominous
like
view of this moving right. Oh, I'm not on the right screen. This is a very ominous view of this moving right.
Have
to Cincinnati
I, like,
right now?
watched and was like, oh, this
Everything's
is
just
really
kinda
good?
rotating right here. Don't have a tornado. This is where it's trying to form, right there in the middle.
Honestly, just watched Sinners for the first time. I don't think it was really like scary,
Here's
but
the
I
full
just
screen.
liked it. What was
Actually, hear
another
the
one?
tornado sirens.
I thought that what was the name of it? Weapons? Oh my gosh, that movie was so funny. I only say it was so funny because of the like end part of it was really good.
eerie.
Barbarian. Barbarian's so good. Yeah, I won't watch Obsession because I don't know what it is
Very,
with a
very
lot
eerie.
of
The storm rolling right
horror
over
movies right now,
the
but they're
downtown
like
area of Cincinnati.
being mean to animals. It makes my belly hurt. Yeah, director doing the Resident Evil, same. Same.
Who else tuning in from Cincinnati right now? If there was a tornado, it'd be on the west side of Cincinnati right now, which is kind of where this is located. Which there is not a tornado from what we can see, but that's the rotation right there in the middle of your screen.
Anybody in Cincinnati?
See the wind's starting to pick up now.
Please be safe.
There is a lot of lightning strikes. It's kind of fascinating. This camera shows you all the lightning strikes. We got 87, probably within just the last few minutes here. Bottom right, you can see that number rapidly going up.
Not known for being great,
And I don't know
yeah.
what the heck's going on the bottom right now. That's interesting. But if there's a tornado, again, it'd be on the right. Everything's rotating there. Right through the downtown area of Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, in the
It's now gonna be
kitchen.
crossing over the Ohio River.
It
coming
was
up into
insane.
Covington. Kentonville's also in the path of this.
But the way it just like took a turn. And you're just like, yo, what am I
There's
watching?
another live shot that is just downstream of this in Covington looking north, and we'll have at least some sort of a view of that.
Coffee and I
wall
were
cloud there on
sitting
the
there
left that's
watching it. We
rotating.
just started
That's gonna
laughing.
go right over the camera
We're
here in a
like,
second.
yo.
Definitely a good shot here. You can see the rain really quickly coming in now too.
For humans, yeah. But
That
still,
is,
like,
again, right there, right over the downtown area of Cincinnati. But right now, we have our main wind threat currently going through the downtown area of Cincinnati. A potential tornado again
Well, for
trying
me,
to form.
it's
That'll be going right through the
stupid
downtown area now of
that
Covington.
they do that.
After that,
Hello?
they'll be going towards Highland Heights, Taylor
Luz!
Hill, Ryland Heights, and then
Hello,
Alexandria
beautiful.
and Claryville. You guys guys are going to be in the path
How
of
are
this
you?
With this little super
Welcome
cell
in,
that's kinda
everybody.
hanging out with our
Hi,
line of
hello. My name is
thunderstorms moving down to the
Ash.
south
This
and
is
east.
the
New
Horror
Richmond's also in
Haven.
the line for
I
this.
paint all the time.
Let's go to that
If
other
you're
live
afraid of
shot. We got a couple
clowns, I
different
do
ones. This is the
apologize, but
other
we're
one that
working
is
on a
in
Pennywise
Covington.
look.
Again, this is
But
live.
welcome in,
So
everybody.
can't see nearly
Hello.
as much
So
with
good
this
to
camera
see
since
you.
it's
How
not
was stream
skyline
for you
view, but this is
today?
also
I
moving
hope it
through
was
the
amazing. You
downtown
were
area of
absolutely
Cincinnati right
amazing.
now. Obviously,
And I hope
rotation is now
everybody had a
moving
great
over the
time.
Ohio River, so this is in Covington.
We're
working
talking
that general
about scary
direction.
movies right now,
Can't clearly
and
see a
if there's
tornado
been
right now,
any
but there's
that
a
you
lot of
guys have
movement in the
seen
clouds
that
there on
you
the
really,
right, so
really
that'd be the
enjoy.
area that we look at.
Clam slam time in the USA! Clam slam time in the USA! Look at the painting I'm getting right, isn't it? It's looking pretty nice, yeah? Shelby, how you doing today? Jess, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you, Tahoe, for the super chat. Tuning in from the east side of
But
Cincinnati.
thank you so much for choosing
Max,
me
does your tornado alarm still
to
work?
raid too. Hi, Poison. How are you doing today?
What are you talking about? This right
Welcome
here?
in, you
The lights
guys.
flashing?
Yeah, this is our
Thank you,
community
Smile for the super
painting.
chat.
So
It's
you
hailing
guys,
Attica,
what we're
Indiana,
doing
and
for
it's
this is
huge.
if you
Apparently we got huge hail
sub,
over in Attica,
gift a
Indiana
sub,
right now. On top of
resub,
there being a
you're
tornado
entered
threat
into our
in
painting
Cincinnati.
giveaway.
I'm
Another
actually not
thing
surprised
about
by that.
it
This is what it looks like
is
over there near Attica. We got a
there
big
is
hail
no
pour
limit to
on the
how
east
many
side.
times you can
Big
enter
time hail heading
into
down to
this
the south and
painting
east going
giveaway.
towards New Crawfordsville. Quarter-sized hail at 60-mile-per-hour winds.
So,
We do have
yeah.
a new video.
Yeah,
that is
no
coming
option
out of Cincinnati.
whatsoever.
We actually got a couple of them. Some of you guys are sending in photos and videos right now from the Cincinnati
That's okay.
area.
That's what
Let's go and full
happens.
screen this. This is a new video here from Cincinnati just a moment ago from somebody anonymous.
But of course, too, never kicking you out. But if you got to go do your thing, I completely understand. I just appreciate you trusting me with your community.
The rotating wall cloud right there in the middle of your screen.
We're also listening to a lot of like weather that's happening right now. The Midwest is getting bombarded with a lot of tornado warnings, and just it's been insane. So we're kind of listening in.
Here's another one here from another
for all the changes that are happening
right along the Ohio River. Big shelf cloud.
So Chicago area, which is what had gotten hit earlier, they're gonna get some severe weather again. Especially tomorrow. But they might get some more storms and such tonight.
Yeah, rotate right back there too. This guy flipped his camera.
Spawn from Skid Row Goo.
If you guys do any photos or videos, you can go to our website, maxvelocitywx.com. Feel free to submit any photos and videos that you have of today's storms.
Where did that come from?
It's been a wild day, guys. We had Chicago under a tornado warning and a lot of the suburbs, and now we've
had bad weather. Yep, Ohio has been getting slammed with it today too. It's just been insane with
high population areas getting under warnings. You
the Midwest area.
On your screen if you want to
like I don't remember it ever being like
on your
this.
Screen too. Going back over to Cincinnati, the last couple of radar
scans,
I'm not seeing much rotation over the Cincinnati area. I think it's gotten a little bit broader here. That rotation, again, tracking to the south and east right now. There is a little bit of spin back over to the west of Union, which is associated with our other storm. But I'm not seeing anything that's...
Yeah, so Max Velocity is who I watch on YouTube, and he's usually like very much on it with like getting stuff out there to people before even the news gets to them, all that sort of stuff. So he's very much somebody that I like to watch, and I'm usually calling my parents, letting them know. My dad's really big on the weather as well, so it's one of those two.
This isn't something to be scared of.
Beast, no, we're not. Okay. Don't listen to Base.
We have a person over at Owensville.
He put his cat in
chili.
the
If you haven't heard of Skyline, you're missing out. Apparently, chili is a big thing here in Ohio. We do have a new Max Alert just issued here a moment ago by Revel on our team. It's a medium confidence Max Alert for Newtonsville and Marathon. We got a little area
He's a 10, but he likes feet.
On the leading
My
edge
fiance
of
doesn't
our
like feet.
Boundary and the line of thunderstorms. I actually would support a tornado warning for this, so we might get a tornado warning going down towards Mount Arab. Marathon is really the next in line for this, so take shelter if you're in this area for an increasing tornado threat. I would definitely support a tornado warning though for this. It's very new, but that definitely needs a warning. So we could have a tornado dropping right now. If you're in Newtonsville, you got to take shelter. Marathon, same thing. Owensville,
scary as fuck.
Well.
Thank you, JB.
CC is talking about the Skyline chili. It's time to stop talking about chili. We got to go to our safe place if you're in this area because there's a unwarned area of rotation that is forming, and it might actually drop a tornado at any moment here. So please take shelter.
Thank you so much for the
Anyone didn't put $10
rose.
super
Appreciate
chat
it.
saying, wasn't expecting a tornado warning today, but we've moved all the animals to our basement from Alexandria, Kentucky. I don't know how many animals you got, but that does not sound like a fun time.
Insano,
like a
what's going
wild
on? How you doing?
This camera in Blanchester, Ohio is getting smacked by wind right now.
I will not be.
They have upgraded the severe warning to a tornado possible tag for that storm that I'm talking about right now.
Nothing in between.
Somebody just said they moved their chili to the basement. My goodness. We're moving chili to basements now. That's one of the most essential things.
That's dedication, okay?
Hey, just seeing for the super chat. Just send you a 17-second
not over
video
here.
via chat.
Midwest is getting
Link,
it pretty
wind
good.
damaging cars and property outside of our apartment.
Over
the
by
fire
my
plasma
parents,
over.
like
Sounds good. I'll
Indiana,
check it out.
Chicago area. Thank you. Yes, go drop a follow over on Insano, you guys.
If I
One
lived in
second.
Wisconsin,
I got
what I would
to
do is
pee.
that I would personally bring my
Just
cheese
watch
curds to the basement.
Pennywise, okay?
That's what I'd be bringing. I bring any cheese curds I got, any stock I got. Got to bring it. That's essential. Always got to bring the essential things to the basement.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We have a new tornado warning for Claremont, Highland, and Brown. Take shelter if you're in this warning. We called this out a few minutes ago. Great max alert here by our team. A little bit of an early heads up for those that live in this area. That's why we do these max alerts. But new tornado warning again for those in Fayetteville, Mount Arab, Sardinia, Owensville, Newtonsville, and near Batavia and Williamsburg. So take shelter, put as many walls between you from the outside as possible, and get away from windows. If we have a tornado, it'd be right here near Newtonsville. Pretty clear hook echo, right along the leading edge of our outflow boundary. And if there is a tornado, it'll be on the south side of Newtonsville. So please take shelter ASAP if you are in this warning. Great little early heads up, though, for this area. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Max, there's at least one TDS in that tornado warning over the town of Owensville. There might be another TDS with another air rotation to the north. So at least one tornado on the ground, potentially two different TDSs in this tornado warning.
Thank you, Riley, for the update.
Okay.
So we got a tornado down. It's actually not where
Was
that
he
map
okay?
is. It's in the tornado warning, but it's over in Owensville. So we have a tornado.
You throw hands
coming
at
right
clowns that
towards
get too
person
close?
that has the chili.
Understandable.
Whoever CC is, there's a tornado literally about to hit you. So hopefully you got your chili to the basement. Hopefully you're taking shelter. We got a tornado debris signature right now over the golf club at Stone Lick Hills. That is going to be moving.
You hate
down
clowns,
towards
but there's something
Williamsburg,
about
also
Pennywise.
approaching the landing field north of Williamsburg. And then this right here would be where the other tornado is trying to form. So we have two
Tim
entirely
Curry
separate
as
tornadoes,
Pennywise,
that
honestly,
are attempting
10
to
out of
develop,
10.
or we have one
Okay.
directly going southeast, moving towards Mount Arab. Jeremy over here says, riding out the storm on a lake, max alert ready. Well, you're now in the warning, so should be taking shelter.
Like, how much of a dumbass do you have to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
Another radar
lean
scan in a moment.
in
Again, there could be
and
two different tornadoes. There's definitely one though going right
trust
into Owensville.
this clown
That'll
that's
be
in
tracking down
the
towards Williamsburg, Mount Arab.
the sewer.
Another one again trying to form going towards the town of Marathon. Assuming that we have a tornado going towards Marathon, it's mainly going to be impacting the Marathon Park sign, Marathon Park, and the Marathon United Methodist Church, along with a few dozen homes here. But we'll have another radar scan in a second. This would be the area where we're looking for a new tornado to form, would be right there. I'm not seeing a clear debris signature, but that's a hook echo. And then this right here is where the other tornado
that was in my house.
So we still have at least some
But
sort
I
of
still
tornado
want it.
down south
It's
of the
okay.
Owensville
You just
IGA
scream a
store
little bit, and
Uncle
then
T's
you're
restaurant.
okay, and then you
It's
see it
now
again,
coming
and you
up.
scream
It's
a little bit,
basically
and you're
going down
okay.
Ohio 276,
Was the
and it's
best.
gonna
I
go to
agree.
Williamsburg.
Yes.
This right here, by the way, is a reflectivity
Hi, Boom. How you
debris
doing?
ball. So what you're looking at right there,
But I would burn
is
this if I
actually a
found it
debris
in
ball.
my house.
Very faint one, but there is one.
That's honestly, like I
It's just
said,
south of Owensville.
I completely understand. I
It's
used
pretty
to
wild.
be afraid of clowns.
So this is at least lofting up quite a bit of debris. I'm guessing it's mostly.
But it
parts of trees
wasn't
and tree
Pennywise that made
branches
me
and
afraid of
leaves,
clowns.
but
It was killer
there's
clowns
a
from
very
outer
faint
space.
debris ball from this
Can I see
tornado
it?
right now that's ripping across
Please?
the Owensville area.
Yes. We're working on his
That is not
mouth
good.
area.
Also, rotation
We gotta put
back
some,
over here, south of Cincinnati is intensifying. We may have
spit
just had a
around
tornado
there.
east of
Love it,
Patriot.
thank
There's
you.
another tornado attempting to form
Pennywise
west of
versus
Walton.
Terrifier, who
So that
wins?
could produce a tornado. The velocities are actually very
I mean,
strong
it
there.
depends.
And then over to the south of
Are
Cincinnati,
we
there's a
talking,
strengthening
like,
area of rotation over near Alexandria.
Are there
That's gonna be
any
moving east.
tools that they
So
get to
we have really
use?
four
Is it
areas of
like, are we
rotation that
just
are all attempting to
fighting?
drop tornadoes right now.
As in, like, fist fighting? What's
There's
the...
two that are west of that terminal radar
Because I
site
feel
that
like they
probably
both
are
have
two.
their very own,
Boone, Gallatin, Grant, Kenton, and Pendleton counties are under a tornado warning for that area of literally a lot of rotation. This is going to go towards Corneth, Falmouth, as well as Crittenden. So take shelter. Dry Ridge is also in this.
Dude, I haven't
and,
seen
Walton.
Killer Clowns from Outer
Get
Space.
to your safe place if you're in this warning.
I don't even
especially
know
if
how
you
long.
are anywhere near where the storm is, which it's mainly near Walton and Verona. But
Yeah, two
Crittenden
sides
should
of
be
the
getting
same
to their safe
coin.
place
Yep.
now, as we have strong rotation that is currently moving southeast, going down towards Verona.
Pennywise every time.
Going back to our other tornado warning, there is a brand new tree-eating tornado that is down southwest of Marathon, east of Owensville. So we have two different tornadoes down. We have one east of Batavia, the other one is east of Owensville. All right, very weak in nature, it seems like. At least it's not picking up a lot of debris, but two completely separate tornadoes here.
Yeah, my
Ohio,
biggest
both
thing
moving
with
down
this
towards
was
Mount
making sure
Morav.
that his mouth was in here.
Please take
Like, I don't
shelter
care
you
if
are
his,
in
like,
this
chin
tornado
and
warning. This
shit
is a
isn't gonna be
dangerous
in this.
situation.
Having it be the focus point of just, like, his face being, like, wham bam right in your face. And then the back of it is gonna be his hair peeking through.
This is the latest velocity scan. Very likely
And Chucky,
have a tornado right
yeah,
now.
I
It's in
seen
kind
The
of the middle of
Exorcist when
nowhere
I
here,
was
but it'd be
like
near
5 or
Cleek
6.
Lane, tracking down towards US Highway 42, just west of Verona. So we probably have a tornado there. The one near Ryland Heights, still on the stronger side of things. That might drop a tornado here at any moment. That is tracking more to the south and east, going towards the town of Alexandria and Claryville. Jojo over here says, hunkering down over in New Richmond, Ohio, Claremont City. And this is the latest terminal radar site scan. Again, I 100% guarantee you this is at least a funnel cloud, if not a tornado, northwest of Verona. Very likely a tornado wrapped in
Loves
rain.
mannequins?
It's gonna be
Uh-huh,
approaching
sure.
I-71 here in a few minutes. So if you're
Sure.
traveling along I-71 between Glencoe and Walton, I'd be taking shelter for that tornado.
Mannequins I've never really had a
And we
problem
still
with.
have a tornado down right now over
But
to the southwest
I
of
definitely
Marathon,
don't want
probably
them
ripping
to
up a lot of
just
trees.
come
That's heading
alive.
down to the south and east, going towards Mount Arab and Williamsburg. Buford
Like, I'll
is also
definitely
in the track
pass.
of that. Is Cincinnati clear? Cincinnati's all right for right now. I think the worst of it's kind of past Cincinnati. Hey, Breeze for the super chat. Is it past Cincinnati? Yeah, Cincinnati, you guys are not really clear, but you are still in.
Can we see
solid
how long is
thunderstorm
your
here,
hair?
But you're
No.
not under a tornado warning anymore, so you don't have to be taking shelter at this point. The worst of it has passed by you. It's always good to see. All right, let's go back to the terminal radar site. This updating very frequently. The latest scan, we still have a
Weeping
tight
Angels
conflict,
from Doctor
probably a
Who messed
tornado
me up
near
as a kid.
Verona, Mudlick Road.
That would be a great choice
That
for
is,
movie night,
again,
is
just
the
northwest of
original
Verona. This
Exorcist.
tornado,
We
which
could do
we think
that.
is a tornado, is going to be approaching the
Thank you so
Muller
much,
Farm
David.
Airport
I
and the
appreciate
Maddie's
that.
Meadows Airport. And then Crittenden will be in the path of this. Crittenden's a little bit more populated. You got a tacos restaurant.
Tacos.
You also got the Wolf Street, Miami Valley
Hi,
Paper
Squish.
Tube,
Hello.
Sunoco, as well as Wendy's, Shell, and Dollar General.
What are you
Are gonna be
doing?
in the path of this likely tornado. And it might
Has
even be on the
anybody
stronger
here
side of
ever
things. It
had
is very
Dave's Hot
rain-wrapped.
Chicken before?
Latest scan is now coming up on I-71. So it's about to cross over the interstate. They'll be hitting the Muller Farm Airport and the Maddie's Meadows Airport here at any moment. Still have some rotation near Alexandria, but for the most part, it's a little bit broader on the last couple of
A
scans.
new tornado warning has been issued.
And we're just getting spammed with tornado warnings out here. We got yet again another tornado warning. That'll be
Bye,
in
Insano.
Kentucky. It's
Take
gonna
it
be for
easy.
Butler,
Thanks for
Shiloh,
coming
and
by.
Brooksville, and Falmouth. So take shelter if you're in this warning and put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. We're just getting nonstop tornado warnings all of a sudden. We had like none for the longest time, and now we got 5. As Bracken, Claremont, Campbell, Kenton, and Pendleton counties.
Pendleton.
Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we did just get a new mesoskill discussion. This one is in Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana. This is for the storms we are tracking moving through Cincinnati right now. Great damaging wind threat and a brief
Dude.
tornado threat as we continue to see storms have some sort of inflow over the next half hour. So eventually we'll shift to mainly a
It's
damaging
literally
wind threat
insane
through
how much
5:45 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you, Riley, for the update.
Everything's
so Moorhead,
happening with
West Liberty,
the weather.
Prestonburg, Hazard, Maysville, Cincinnati. You guys are all at risk right now of damaging winds and maybe an isolated tornado or two, which is kind of what we're seeing right now. We've had a few tornadoes actually over the last few minutes. I think we've had 3 or 4 different ones. This right here, I think we might have had two different ones. West
Yeah,
of,
do your
Walton,
thing,
Kentucky.
Luz.
Luckily, not really hitting much other than trees, but I think that was a tornado for
All the
maybe a
love
minute
to
or
you,
two.
Luz.
This was a second tornado that probably started at 350. It might not be on the ground
Thank
anymore,
you
but
so
it was
much
there
for
for a
coming over
moment near
here,
Verona.
too. I miss you
If we
big
go back over to
time.
the Ohio storm, which has been producing tornadoes, I'm not really confident that we still have a tornado. There's a very faint debris signature. Just got another radar scan, so we'll see what that looks like. If there is a tornado right now here in southern Ohio, it will be coming up on the town of Mount Arab.
Lou, what's up? How you doing?
And Sardinia
I'm
will be in
doing
the path
pretty
of that
good.
after.
Thank you for asking.
Jeremy says the chili is pretty good, Max. I've never had Ohio chili. Is it with beans
Miss
or
your
without
reactions. You need to react to
beans?
Ren
Jay says, Max,
Starry
am I cooked? I
Night.
don't have a basement or bathtub. Well, you're not really in the tornado
Dave's
warning,
is
so
mid.
you're
Yeah, I
probably chilling.
never had it, but
the
they
latest scan.
opened one
Not confident
near
that we have a
us, and
tornado
I
here,
was
but
like,
that would be the
oh,
area where there would be a tornado.
that's new.
Coming up on Green
But yeah, I
Bush,
just heard of it. I've never
Green
had it
Bush,
though.
West Road, and also Hartford
But yeah,
Waits Road. It's kind of going down
reactions.
those roads here in a second. The north side of Ohio,
I don't know if
32.
they'll ever return. I'm just more so dedicated to showing my
No
art
beans?
side of
That is
stuff
better without beans. I don't know why people do beans
on all my
If you do
platforms.
beans and chili, you're kind of
So
weird.
yeah.
It's a little strange.
If I
to
ever
me.
do any more reactions, it'll probably
Update
just
for
be
those
like
over in Indiana and
random.
Illinois. We got all sorts of storms that are going up right now, mainly with damaging winds being the concern. Tornado risk in this area is pretty low for the remainder of the day. We have a lot of storms also going up
Oh,
over
it
here to the west of
was.
Chicago,
Yeah.
but
Now
again,
that
I'm
you
not
say
expecting
it.
much more severe weather out that direction. It'll be primarily with this new
That is
cluster
what it
that has
was.
gone up
Yep.
right along the Interstate 74 corridor.
For
Stretching from
Chico.
Crawfordsville back to Clinton, 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Looks so real. Awesome
Half-dollar-sized hail is
painting.
possible.
Thank you.
South
Thank you so
Indianapolis got
much.
quite the hailstorm going on down here near Morgantown, in addition to some
Yeah, this
downburst
is our
damaging winds.
community painting that
Nashville,
I'm
Columbus,
putting together.
Jonesville, Elizabethtown,
So
you guys are
everybody
all
that is
in
on
line for
Kick,
that. Pretty big storm.
if you
There's
would like
also a
to
lot of
enter
lightning.
in to
And if
this
you look over
painting
here near
giveaway, it
Cincinnati,
is
there's
through
tornado warnings everywhere.
subs. The more
They're
you
being spammed
sub,
with tornado warnings.
you get entered into the giveaway.
Pretty wild out here.
But everybody
We have
that
a
subs,
new radar
resubs,
scan
or
coming
subs for
in.
the
We'll
very
look
first
at it in a
time, or
moment.
gifts a sub. There we go. Gets into the painting
Max
giveaway.
just started a beans war.
Obviously, it's one of those where there is no limit on how many times you enter into the painting giveaway. So the more that
You guys get
you
tornado outbreaks?
gift,
It cannot be anything like what we get in the United States. Thank you,
the
Rachel, for
more,
Super Chat. Is Hillsborough and New Vienna,
the higher
and
chance
any
you
path
have
of
at
tornadoes.
winning
I
this
don't know where that
painting.
is, but if you're in the
Subs!
Hillsborough's right here, you're not really. It's more
Oh
like
God,
more
why
of a
didn't
wind
I
threat,
just look
but
up about the Weeping
generally
Angels
speaking,
again?
it's an
Always gives me the
isolated tornado
shivers.
risk for
Really?
everywhere. I know we have 5 tornado warnings, and it looks bright and scary, but I think it'll be mostly just an isolated tornado risk.
Usually
the next
watch
few
my
hours.
lives on YouTube.
On
Yeah,
the latest
I go
radar scan,
live
have
there.
another area.
My
We have
main
2 areas of
platform is
rotation
over on
still with
Kick
this storm
though.
in southern Ohio,
That's
one of
where we
which is
do like our
approaching Mount Arab.
giveaways, all
There's
that
another
sort
one
of stuff
approaching,
too.
the south side of
And
Mount Arab,
community
going more
building
towards
is all
Ohio
done through there as
774,
well.
neither of which seem to be on
So
the
if you
ground
ever hear
anymore,
me
but there
talking
was at
about
least a
like, you
couple
know,
of brief
giveaways,
tornadoes
sub
with this.
goals, it's all done
Sardinia, you should be
through
taking shelter now if you've not
Kick.
already. There's another area of rotation that is forming over here south of Fayetteville. That rotation will be going towards Newmarket, and that is going to try to produce a tornado
Never
here in
too
the next
early.
few
9
minutes.
o'clock is usually
But
when
for
I'm
right now,
getting
it does
ready
not
for
look like
bed.
it's on the ground. And then back over in Kentucky, I would say the main area of rotation that we need to watch for will be this right here near Crittenden. There's quite a bit of rotation there that's moving towards Dry Ridge, Williamstown, basically going towards I-75. Corneth, Berry, and Falmouth will also be in the path of this. So we got to be keeping an eye on this. A lot of rotation, though, right now west of Crittenden. This is what just produced, we believe, 2 different tornadoes in the last 15 minutes.
When you got to
They might
order
try to
through
produce another
a
one here as it
bulletproof
continues to move down
window,
to the south and
yes.
east. But the more
I mean,
eastern
any place
Kentucky
for that
tornado warning here,
matter.
I'm not seeing much of any rotation. It more so looks like a straight line damaging wind threat. So a little bit surprised by that tornado warning, but nonetheless, we'll continue to
There
monitor
used
it
to
and
be
see
a
if anything
place
does happen.
where I used to live that is no
Anyway,
longer
split
there,
vote for the gift.
unfortunately, but
Somebody just said
they
they spent
had a
49
bullet
minutes in the
hole in
basement.
the window
That's light work.
and they never replaced it. They just
Well,
kept it
49
there.
minutes of being
I
in
was
the
like,
basement. That's
yeah,
not even that
that's
long.
nice.
I feel like you could easily go longer in the basement. I remember when I
There
was
you
a kid, I had to be in the basement for like a long time because of a tornado warning. Hey, Ryan, for the gift. Somebody said I'm having a good time in my basement. Lots of memories. For what? Is Mansfield, Ohio safe? I don't think anybody's safe today, honestly. But yeah, Mansfield's all right.
I
It's
don't think
gonna be more
anybody's
of a-
safe.
most of it's
That's
rain.
fair.
There are some storms firing up over here, right along Lake Erie, that could actually
Of the
become
snow
severe, moving
here,
towards
then I
Cleveland,
saw the
Lorraine, and,
painting.
maybe even going down there.
If
towards
there
Mansfield,
was
but
videos of the snow here,
probably
what do
just
you
gonna see
mean?
isolated damaging winds out of that. Got so
Ed
many little
Sheeran.
areas of rotation right now with this line of thunderstorms. These are going to be the main 2 ones that we're looking at over in southern Ohio.
Oh, hi, Pachingua.
I do not believe either of them are producing tornadoes anymore, but
The snow. The
could
snow.
change. I think this one right here will be this one right here north of Beaufort will probably organize over the next minute or so. There are a lot of homes over here near Beaufort, like a lot of like rural areas. There's a lot of homes over in this like tornado warning in southern Ohio. Pretty spaced apart. The cheese makes
Guys, I'm
the
trying to
chili.
decide if I do something like
Gotta put some good mozzarella cheese
kinda
on that
petty.
chili. All right, here's the latest radar scan on the Kentucky storms. Still rotating here west of Crittenden, but it's not strong. If we were to see a tornado, it'll be going into Dry Ridge here in a few minutes, which is where the apparently another Beans restaurant is. The Happy Dragon. You got the Walmart Supercenter and the Comfort
You know what food was
Suites.
gas though?
Isn't
What?
this where there's that weird, like, yeah, the Ark Encounter is in the path of this as well. Hampton Inn and Suites, Fossil Find, and the Bell's Smokin' Barbecue. is gonna be the path of this,
Oh,
potential
gotcha. I
tornado
thought you
risk. And
meant
then
like
over here
on
to the
this
east,
channel. I
it's
was
almost all
like,
just straight line damaging
we
winds.
haven't had snow since, you know,
What do you guys
winter
talking
time,
about? The
but
mozzarella and chili. Get that Olive Garden cheese on it. Sounds pretty good to me. Olive Garden basically has a chili without.
then the
with
building
beans.
was big. That's insane.
Basically chili, whatever that soup is called. I don't remember what it is.
I mean, depends on the person, Chris.
It's like the is it like lentil soup or something? I really don't remember what it is.
The majority of the time, a lot of
Something like that though.
people are trying to get all women to be like men
Why is everybody
haters.
saying gross?
So
Not that crazy.
mm.
It's a minestrone or maestro, whatever it's called. Yeah, maestro Mickey Mouse soup basically is what it's called over there at Olive Garden. Hey, hockey for the gift. We do have a continuation of this tornado. Oh, Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, inside that tornado warning near Beaufort, there's definitely a TDS now. So back to another tornado on the ground. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we've seen a TDS on a random area rotation. So if you're in Beaufort or Mauricetown, take shelter now.
That was AI. Uh-oh.
Hey, Riley, for the updates, we got another tornado down on this storm. It's been on and off producing tornadoes. That tornado right now is on the north side of Beaufort, which I just called out like 4 minutes ago. Looked like the next one to produce, and it definitely is. You can actually see the tight couplet on this one. Gate-to-gate shear is about 80 miles per hour, so presumably not a really strong tornado, but it is a tornado, so take shelter. Beaufort, Mauricetown, I think is how you say it, Mauricetown, and also Newmarket on the northern side of this tornado warning is where we do definitely have a tornado. There could be one south of Mount Arab as well, but that one a little bit uncertain. We don't have a clear debris signature on that right now. We also have a flash flood warning for Wilmington. Wilmington, Mason, Batavia, Mount Arab. You guys are all under a flash flood warning now.
Shut up, Coffee.
So if you are in this area, please make sure that you are turning around. Don't drown. Do not drive in flooded waters. This is Kyle back over here in Winchester saying, bring me Cincy chili before the tornadoes get me. I guess, bro. All right, I'll have another radar scan in a second. There's definitely a tornado again north of Beaufort. That latest scan looks larger. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
Yeah, Max, that's exactly what I was about to say. Definitely a deeper TDS on this, and actually taking a look at that cup list, this could be a significant tornado as well. So we have already been talking about it here for about 10 minutes now, but definitely be taking shelter.
It's being mean.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. Yeah, that is looking a lot more concerning. This is hitting a lot of homes and buildings right now. There's a lot of homes in this general area.
A new tornado
and it is, I mean, you can see all these little boxes here, guys, right? These are homes. And right now, there's like a home here of some sort that is being hit by this tornado. tornado crossing over Ohio 134. It's coming up on Rubble Lane and then Hereford Lane. A lot more homes over here.
Ohio.
A lot of different roads over in Hereford Lane. So again, there's definitely a tornado, probably a stronger sided one. They have issued a new tornado warning for this entire area. Winchester, Peebles, West Union, as well as it's just south there of the sinking spring and Mount Rab. You got to be taking shelter right now and putting as many walls between you from the outside and getting away from windows. This is a very dangerous
Would you
storm
go
right
chase
now that is tracking to
tornadoes?
the south and
I
east
would.
and is actively producing a tornado threat.
Does not mean that
But not what you want to see right now.
I would be good at it, nor not shitting my pants. So
This latest scan, we'll see what it looks like. Velocities are really strong on this thing. There's the latest scan. Still got a lot of debris being lofted up. It's going down Ohio 321. There are a good half dozen to a dozen homes here right along Ohio 321 that are actively being hit by this tornado. The bare minimum, some wind, but that is a tornado that is continuing to move down to the south and east. Going back over to Kentucky, rotation is rapidly intensifying again near Dry Ridge. We could have a tornado developing right now heading towards Ark Encounter in Williamstown. This is a big travel or tourist destination over here between Dry Ridge and Williamstown. So there might be a legit tornado that is actually going towards that area. It gets a lot harder to see these storms as we get further away from the radar site, but this is a terminal radar site, which gives us a pretty good view
when I
of
opened
how
my
strong the
closet, my
velocities are.
jersey
They are
was
strong.
wearing
Right
my
along
jacket.
I-75. Definitely concerning.
I just realized what you were saying. I was like, wait,
Definitely concerning here.
what? Oh, yeah.
Anybody currently tuning in from the Ark Encounter?
I mean, it's
There's a little
100%
park over
like
here or something.
adrenaline based. Anybody that you see, like,
Honestly, not entirely sure what this is. Some people told me it was from like some movie or something, but
adrenaline stuff,
I never even heard about it until like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
they just seek that.
That velocity couplet is really strong. I know you can't see the greens. Just imagine right here, guys. There's some green. All right. This is all
Use
green.
your imagination.
This is all red. And they're touching each other. And that means this thing might be producing a tornado. You just got to imagine. Hey, Cecil for the sewer chat. Owensville, Ohio has tornado damage, multiple trees down. Thank you for the report. Yeah, we had at least one or if not two tornadoes there over the last 15, 20 minutes. I mean, look
Sounds
at
good,
Bex.
Bex. Get some very, very, very sweet dreams cooking, okay?
Here. One near Buford, Ohio,
Thanks for hanging
and the other
out.
one northeast of,
It's always good to have you.
Hammersville. That one's still trying to produce a tornado. If not, it might still be
over
doing it.
by
Some
us,
CC
completely
drops still
fine.
there. One is just
I
south of
guess they're
Sardinia that is
supposed to
also
be
trying to drop a
getting
tornado right now.
another roundabout of storms
And
in,
so near Dry Ridge. I mean, this
like, near
honestly
Chicago.
might be a tornado.
in my parents'
I'd be hitting
area.
the Ark Encounter.
So just
Ark
a matter
Encounter
of
will be right
waiting
in
to
path of
hear
this.
what they get. How are y'all? They got slam dunk today.
I really don't know what this whole Ark Encounter thing is. I was just looking into it. But this would be hitting Ark Encounter,
Some
Williamstown,
trees fall on the
Dry
ground.
Ridge. Unfortunately, the radar coverage gets
Yeah,
a lot
there's a
worse
good
here as
amount
this
of
keeps
like
going south, but
a lot of tree damage has been
pretty obvious. We
happening.
got a large hook echo, very strong inflow, and
There was a tree
very
that
likely
went
a
down
tornado right now hitting
near
the
my
Ark Encounter
parents.
in
Pretty
Williamstown
big
right now.
one.
Hopefully there is not, but there might be one. The tornado warning near Butler, I think, will probably just be canceled.
A new tornado
Velocities there
warning
have
has
been a lot weaker here as of lately. I think it's more of a damaging wind threat. They have issued a new tornado warning for those in the Ark Encounter area with, again, a very likely tornado that is hitting this area. So Williamstown, back towards Corinth, you need to be taking shelter and putting as many walls between you from the outside. That is Grant and Pendleton.
My back is on fire, but I'm not stuck in my chair or the ground. There you go. Ghetto.
As a 409, there's a tornado. It's coming up on the north side of the Ark Encounter. Looks like there might be some buildings or homes there. It's going to be coming up on the St. Elizabeth Grant Hospital, Williamstown Independent Schools, the Bell Smoke and Barbecue.
BBQ.
And then going to go right down Interstate 75. Look at the velocities over here in Southern Ohio, I mean, they're cooking. All of a sudden, we're up to 100-mile-per-hour winds going north to south. What the flippity-floppity is going on? This storm is like
Trying to not take
I mean, it was,
ibuprofen.
like this whole entire complex was producing pretty modest wind for a while. It was producing like
What's
60 to
stopping you
70
from
mile per hour
taking
winds for a
it?
while. Now all of a sudden, we're starting to get some radar estimated 100-mile-per-hour winds near Mount Arab and also near Newmarket. So this thing is just cranking again.
This thing is cranking its hog.
It's unbelievable. Hey, Soy, for the $20 super chat. Ark Encounter is a large real-scale recreation of Noah's Ark created by a set called the Young Earth Creationists who believe the Ark actually existed and the flood actually happened. Good to know. I know nothing about Noah's Ark, but thank you for the super chat. I don't even know what it is. I've heard of it before, but I don't even know what that's all about. Here's the latest radar scan.
one
Still
way
a
to
very faint
steer
CC drop over Ohio.
the talk of
321, so there
religion
might still
away.
be a tornado. The velocities are just insane. Again, it's like what happened earlier in Chicago. It's almost the same thing. The winds have gotten really intense again. It's not nearly as large of an area. Population density is obviously a lot lower, but this is one heck of a line of thunderstorms right now pushing through southern Ohio and northern Kentucky. Here's the last scan here.
It was.
Near
It
the
was
Ark
very
Encounter.
smart
If
on
there's
his
a
behalf.
tornado, it's literally going to go right over the Ark
I'm
Encounter.
sure a lot of people are like,
Going right
well,
down
this is
I-75,
what
coming
it
up with
is.
Sunrise Inn and the El Hosco Mexican restaurant, Ark Encounter parking area, the Hamilton Inn and Suites.
Super professional.
Not sure if it's really going to go right into the Ark Encounter. but
Like the
it'll kinda be
mods
on
in the
edge of it for
chat.
sure. Just outside of Williamstown. Pretty confident that we've had a tornado at some point in the last few minutes. I'm not sure if we still have one, but it is going over the Ark Encounter now.
Now, Kith. Now, Kith. Uh-oh.
Definitely a dangerous area of rotation heading down to the south and east. I do not think they're going to continue this tornado warning over here near Brooksville. Goes for 17 more minutes, but I'm not really seeing much evidence that that is going to continue to produce any level of a tornado threat, at least in the foreseeable future. Look at this hook echo. Wow. This is just crazy. Look at that latest scan.
Sounds like a
Thing's
lot
crazy.
of hoopla.
That's with smoothing on. See the inflow going into the storm pretty clearly. It's like a little thumb.
Teeth are nasty.
This is crazy for Southern Ohio standards. Latest scan, velocities are being measured at up to 110 miles per hour. I would honestly support a destructive severe warning going down towards Winchester and Peebles or Pebbles. Not just because we have a tornado threat, but the winds are just ripping.
Ew.
Here's another scan. Yeah, still showing about 105, 110. Highest I'm seeing is 110 right now.
Unless you take more than a suggested amount per
Straight from the
day.
super chat. I'll see if I can check
He's
that out.
got golds. Yep. Everybody wanted him to have some
All right, let's go back over to the Kentucky storm. Latest scan still
some
showing our
gross
area of rotation over
gold
Williamstown.
teeth.
It's going down towards 36, going down towards Cordova Road. Corneth is going to be the path of that. If there is a tornado, it'll be going over the east side of the Ark Encounter. The Ark Encounter is getting the RFD surge, which right now velocities are measuring 85 mile per hour velocities.
Know
moving from
everything
north
about
to south.
hangovers? You know what? That's fair
So
enough.
the winds are clearly intense here on the west side of Williamstown. But uncertain again if there's a tornado. If there is one, it'll probably be hitting the Ark Encounter. South of Morristown, latest scan will be coming in a moment. Still no active tornado. We did have one for at least 5 or 10 minutes for a couple times now. This line of storms here has been producing probably 3 or 4 tornadoes over the last half hour. Does not seem like it is producing one for the moment, but the velocities are up to 110 miles per hour again, which is probably going to end up producing a lot more damage than a tornado is. Very destructive surge of wind right now, pushing through southern Ohio, approaching Winchester, West Union. If you live over in Portsmouth like Michelle is over here, you should be getting ready and taking precautions now. Get flashlights, any sort of other things that you need to stay ready for any sort of major wind threat or even a tornado threat, you should go do that now. Bring plants inside, hatch down trampolines, all that good stuff.
Bring your
Michelle says the
plants
sun is now
inside,
gone and
y'all.
waiting on round 2. This is what our infrared imagery has looked like for the last couple of hours. We had a little clearing between round 1 and round 2 of these thunderstorms. This was the first line. This was the second one. And if we go over to the GeoColor satellite, which you can also watch inside of the Weatherfront app, you can actually see that large clearing that happened. I wouldn't say really large. It was a narrow area of clearing that happened around 2:30 to 3:30. So it actually increased the instability here across Kentucky and Ohio. And that is why the storms are still very intense here. We even had some clearing over there in Chicago and other parts of Indiana and Illinois, which has led to at least a little bit better of a threat of severe weather. We just got a new max alert issued by meteorologist Xavier Burns for Winchester and Cherry Fork. As a high confidence max alert for damaging winds up to 80 miles per hour.
Okay, Christian, take it
could even be higher
easy.
than that. The latest scan has velocities getting up to 120.
You're
I'm
far.
not
Well,
sure
we
how
were just
accurate that
talking
is.
about
You know,
how
that's a lot,
that's how you
but,
gotta
I mean, that's
steer
pretty
them
crazy.
into a different
120
direction.
mile
You
per
gotta
hour
fart,
velocities
guy.
is diabolical.
Gotta
Like this is
fart.
what happened earlier over in Chicago. The winds are just crazy. We have a new tornado possible severe warning over here near Champaign. We actually have Storm Chaser, Tornado Pagey, and Ryan Scholl who are live over here. They actually ended their streams, and now they're live again over here in Champaign with a increasing tornado risk for Champaign, Illinois. So we got to keep a really close eye on this. They are on the bottom left and bottom middle of your screen. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Max, unfortunately, we do have our first confirmed fatality of the event today. So this is out of Roseville, Ohio, where we did have significant flash flooding. There was actually a flash flood emergency for the Roseville, Ohio area. Roseville was just outside of that flash flood warning. However, they did confirm that one person died after driving into floodwaters.
Hey, Riley, for the update. And that is exactly why you should never drive through floodwaters.
Damn.
Not what you want to hear.
It sucks.
All right,
Killing
let's
it.
go over to
The best alternative
Tornado
would be
Pagey.
a
They are
topical gel
currently
if it's muscle related.
inside of this storm right now that is organizing in Illinois. It's trying to produce a tornado. They literally ended their stream. I think them and Ryan Scholl did. All of a sudden, the storm popped up out of nowhere and it's rotating near Champaign. We did talk about how the tornado threat was pretty much done in Illinois. Well, why not be done after all? Hey, Ron Dingle for the super chat. I'm safe. Lights started to flicker while I was in shelter and briefly lost power, but we're good. That's good to hear. That's what Ryan Scholl's looking at. He is currently over there in Champaign. You can see how dark the skies are here.
Keep going here, but we are kind of starting to head back home, and we now have a tornado possible tag on a severe thunderstorm warning here just to the west of Champaign.
Anybody tuning in from Champaign right now?
Tornado warning has
So
been
we
issued.
are back live here. We don't know how long, but this storm definitely has been looking pretty.
We're gonna go back to him in a second. He's
All
over
right.
there near Champaign.
I think that
They have
might
issued
be
a
it
new
for
tornado
today.
warning
We got a lot of
Marysville. All right,
mouth
Marysville,
area
Manchester, and Ripley. You guys are
done.
under a tornado warning for this really dangerous part of the line.
I mean, I'm
here
gonna
in
go
southern
back through
Ohio,
and
northern
get some
Kentucky.
more
So if you're in this warning,
of it
take
worked
shelter,
on.
put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. A lot of
Amazingly
counties like
hideous,
Lewis,
right?
Fleming, Mason, Adams,
We're
and Brown
obviously gonna
counties,
go
you guys are
back
now
in,
under
do
that
some
tornado warning.
shadowing, all that
No
good
active
stuff
tornado
with
anymore
it.
in Ohio,
But
from what I'm seeing. It looks like a big wind
yeah.
threat, though. It's going to continue to produce a
And
significant wind threat. This Ohio storm really interests me. This is a
look at
very
that
intense
glow,
thunderstorm that has
y'all.
popped up out of nowhere. This storm in Champaign is rotating. Once again, there is a legit tornado risk with this. But the wind is
How
really intense. This is
gross.
all RFD. Let's say Maysville, not Marysville.
Okay, I want that like now.
Yeah, this
It's
is
coming
very
together
intense right now
very,
near
very
Champaign.
well. It's so gross looking.
They're so close.
Neat.
Flagging.
From hangover related pains, but discs and vertebrae aren't muscles though, so a topical gel wouldn't work. True.
A new tornado warning has been
TikTok, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I hope you have a
It's also Ryan
great
Scholl. We're gonna keep an eye on both
rest
of
of
them.
your
They're bottom right of screen. See the
time
watch
zone.
that's
Thank you
been
guys so
developing there.
much.
Right along an outflow boundary.
All right.
So it's gonna try to do
YouTube,
something. I think
thank
it'll be a
you
bit of a
guys.
concern for
Wow.
Tuscola, Newman, and
Where?
Chrisman if it can
Thank
stay
you for hanging out
organized.
today. Remember,
Another
if you do
tornado
want to
right here
hang
that's
out
north
with
of
us
Lexington, Kentucky. This is
outside
gonna
of
be for
YouTube,
Cynthia,
I have a
Millersburg,
set
Berry,
schedule over on
Carlisle. If you are in any of those areas, you need to
kick.com/Slashly.
take shelter and put as
I
many
go
walls
live there
between you
Monday
from the
through
outside
Friday,
and get away from
11 a.m.
windows.
Eastern.
We have an area
So if you guys
rotation
ever
over
want
here
to
where
come on
a
by,
barrier
you're
is
more than
developing.
welcome to.
And then another one just
Like
south
I
of
said
Falmouth that
before,
is
this is
also
a great
trying to
great
produce
way
a tornado.
to connect with the
All these
community
storms are pushing south and east at about 40
to
to 50 miles
be
per hour.
entered
They're
into
pretty
any
fast
giveaways
moving.
that we do as well.
All right, Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
And I
And
think it's a
actually, I
great
want to
place.
talk about
Kick
that
is the
new
way.
storm
It
that
really
says
is.
tornado warning.
So
it's
here
right here
is
over
the
the
link
town
for
of
anybody
Bowie,
that wants
and this is
to
our
come on
line
by.
back
You're more
here.
than
Our
welcome
line is
to.
going to have a lot
And
of
we're gonna
crazy
raid
winds,
out
straight
over
line
on
damaging
Kick,
winds,
but thank you guys
eventually we
so
are
very
going to
much. Thank
see
you,
those
Squeak,
straight
for
line
that.
winds sort of nudge this supercell
Woo!
that has initiated out in front of the line, and we may see a
But
recent
thank you
higher
so much,
tornado threat
YouTube.
when
I
that
hope
does
you guys
happen,
have a
just
great
because it'll
rest of
work
your
to sort
time
of
zone.
power that RFP.
And
So
I will
just
chat with
something
y'all
to
later.
watch, over the
Bye,
next,
YouTube.